All right, so what's going on, y'all out there, man? This be heavy right here with my boy Brian, man. We got a special guest in here with us today. Pretty MEKA Montana, Shamika. We could go a lot of ways with it. We gonna get straight into it, MEKA. Holla at the people, man.
Hey everybody, I am MEKA. Pretty MEKA is known on all my platforms. Endless Touch, Locks and Lashes, or the Lock Lady on Instagram for my hair business. So, yeah.
Got the city on lock.
Period.
You know the slogan.
City on lock.
You know the slogan. The city on lock.
Period.
All right, so MEKA, tell the people where you from originally.
So I'm originally from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. A lot of people don't know where it's at until I say.
Don't. Tell me.
It's where University of Alabama is. So
Okay.
if you into football, I used to stay right up the street from the stadium pretty much. I grew up there. I lived there for most of my life, and then I moved to Charlotte when my job transferred. So I've been here ever since. So maybe I should start saying I'm from Charlotte.
I don't know what age.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
I
how
was
old were you when you
like
moved?
14, 15 maybe. I feel like Alabama raised me, Charlotte saved me. You feel me?
Okay.
Like that.
Well, how many years would it take for you to say that you from here? How many years would it take?
I don't
Is
know.
it more than 10?
Till your accent go away.
Nah.
Till your
I got no
accent go away.
accent though.
I do.
Well, a lot of people be like, I talk fast.
Oh, well, you can't, because, hold on, you went to school there, MEKA?
Yeah.
I did.
She said
I
14?
went half a
eighth
semester
grade.
Probably
every
eighth grade?
year, and then I went my high school year.
What middle school you went to?
I went to Northridge, and then I went to Berry.
You went to Berry.
Okay, so we could probably say that
She's from here. Yeah,
here.
she's from here.
Half and
I
half?
guess.
Is that, what you mean you guess?
Yes.
You from both.
I'm from the
It can-
east side.
It's
period.
that's-
straight up.
That's better.
They know the vibe.
Well, wait, what part of East Side?
East Charlotte, Idlewild.
Okay.
I was Idlewild when it was Zoo. You
She's
feel me?
definitely from Idlewild.
All right.
No, I did used to live like across
She's
from Hampshire
from
Hills for a little bit, but then
Shannon Park?
no, I used to live in some little apartment.
Okay, all right. Okay.
But and then I just moved to Idlewild.
She
and-
from Idlewild.
Yeah, it's
Idlewild.
Idlewild.
Okay. All right.
Where have you been at the longest? She's from Idlewild.
Yeah, pretty much. But I've never lived on the other side of town of Charlotte.
For real?
Ever.
Ain't no place like home, bro.
I've never lived
know,
nowhere
but-
else outside of East Side.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'd have lived on all four sides.
And I
I
remember
ain't
when
been on all four.
I've
yeah,
been on
no.
all four.
When I moved to Charlotte, I was just like, this is like New York for me compared to where I'm from.
Yeah.
Compared to Alabama.
Yeah, and I remember when we first came, like, my homegirl mama, she told my mama, she was like, if y'all find East WT Harris, you can find your way home.
Yes, sir.
She
Just
ain't
find
lying.
East WT Harris. And
You
That
can
shit
bear off
straight
and
out.
find it. You can
it's still the same. You find East WT Harris, you can find your way home.
That's it.
So,
That's a
yeah,
fact.
Yeah.
I've only been on the East Side.
That's
Where you get the name MEKA Montana from?
Ooh. So this was like 2009 or 10, I want to say, when Gucci bandana.
Okay.
Gucci came out. I was
Call me
like,
Gucci Montana.
I was like, MEKA Montana. MEKA Montana. And then everybody used to just hype it up.
Yeah.
And I was a little ratchet there back in my days too, so it just fit the aesthetics at the time. So
And you
everybody
stuck
just
with that?
kind of rolled with it. It just
That's your Idlewild name?
MEKA
Montana.
Montana. And then as I elevated, you know what I'm saying, I was like, pretty MEKA.
Yeah, there it is.
So I been started my soft girl era before it became a soft girl era. You know what I'm saying?
What's soft girl? Yeah.
So soft girl era is like, it's like a new thing where girls is just like entering like their more feminine side. They not like really hood rich. Like they more like classy girls, put together, short nails,
Bougetto.
classy lashes. Yeah, pretty much.
Bougetto. Am I in my pretty girl? Am I in my soft girl phase?
I feel like you could flip the switch and be in it. I do feel like I'm into my soft girl era because I'm doing like short nails, natural lashes.
Heels.
Just take
I've
it.
always been a heel girl.
She always been a heel
I
girl.
ain't never been a sneaker
Always been a
girl.
heel? Never been
a
sneakers?
sneaker girl. Look,
Okay.
But
So soft girl, you just pulling back a little bit.
yeah, you just like
Tone it down just a little
real
bit.
like cunt, like classy. Like what you said, Bugatti?
Yeah,
That would be
Bougetto.
me. Like
Yeah,
I'm a little
yeah.
bit of both. It just depends on the scene.
It's the set.
Like, I like to walk into, like, I love being in the hood environment, though. But when I walk in, I'm real classy, you know what I'm saying? Sipping my little...
Let me read the room.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't getting, like, no shots. I'm getting, like, a mojito or something. You know what I'm saying? Like...
The cute drink. The cute drink.
Like, girl, please. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to point my finger when the little hood song come on, too, though.
Just double shot the cute drink.
Yeah, pretty much.
There it is.
Yeah, throw me a little cherry in there.
Mm-hmm. So, like, as long as I know you, like, I can see where you saying South Girl era. Like, you always been, like, laid back, like you been the vibe. Mm-hmm. Now, I know that side, but I know this side of you, too. You know what I'm saying? And even with your grind, like, you always, from a young age, like, you always work, you always kept a job, right?
Right.
What made you just be like, fuck it, I'ma do me? Because you've always worked and kept streams of revenue. Really,
my whole 30 years of life, I only had 2 jobs. So, my first job when I moved to Georgia, I worked at McDonald's. And y'all was so happy about that McDonald's job. I was like the McDonald's queen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like the McDonald's queen. When I moved back, I had started working at the hospital.
In the hospital. Everybody knew you at the hospital.
Everybody just knew me at the hospital. Like, they were like, oh, I seen her at Scorpios. I seen her at the club. Like, you know, they was like, they always seen me. And plus, I used to talk a lot of shit on social media, too, back in the day. So that's how they knew me. But, like, from the hospital, I just kind of, like, elevated, but I stayed within the same company. So when I say 2 jobs, I mean, I stayed with, like, the same company. So I went from dietary to, like, patient services. From there, I went to catering and then supervisor.
I didn't even know you was doing all of this.
Yeah, so with the same company, I ended up doing, like, weddings and stuff at Queen's University. But it was still my same company, so I just transferred. And, like, during the summer, it got, like, kind of slow, you know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't doing as many events and stuff. So then I went back to the hospital, and I started doing catering for, like, the nurses, the doctors, and stuff like that. But I was working 12 hours to, like, 16-hour days sometimes. And I'm talking about straight on my feet.
Every time I saw you using the uniform.
What? Man, them Crocs was leaning. Like, they weren't even slip resistant no more. They was slip.
They were slides.
For real.
They were slides.
So, it was slides. So, like, it would be days like, because my wife worked third shift too. Like, she worked third shift. So, it's like we weren't really seeing each other. We were, like, out the month. We was probably sleeping with each other, like, 4 times out the month. Because I would just be tired. She going to work. Like, our schedules would kind of clash. If they needed me, I need to be at work. And then, like, even with my kid, I would leave work, like, take my break late just to go pick him up, set him up to do homework in the cafeteria while I'm still working. Like, he had long days. And I was just like, damn, I'm tired of this. And, like, people that I went to school and stuff with, they always knew I just loved doing hair. But I never took it serious. Like, my mom used to do hair back in the day. My mom used to, like...
I didn't know your mom did.
Well, my mom was the braid queen.
I didn't know
She used to do the little bob, little braids.
The mysticals.
That's what you call it.
I'm trying to see.
Like the little bob, little box braids and stuff.
Yeah,
used to stop
burning
like right
yeah. So my mom used to do all that.
Burn the end of the tip.
And everybody used to bring their daughter to my mama. Like, my mama, you was living with a head full of beads. You probably couldn't sleep for, like, the next 2 nights. But my mom used to do everybody hair when I was younger.
You talking about Alabama?
In Alabama. So, I mean, she'll still touch a few little girls here now if somebody asks, you know what I'm saying? But your mama was like, she was the
shout out to your
braiding.
mama, man. That's my dog.
Shout out to Big Red.
Yes.
She is cool as shit, too.
She is.
I met her at the party.
She was like, no, I love your photography. He's so sweet.
Yeah.
I was like, no, he is. But, so, where was it? Also, I was like, I was into hair, but I was like, somebody really told me, they was like, because I kept saying, I want to go to hair school. They was like, there ain't no real job. There ain't no real money. Like, and it was discouraging, especially coming from the person who said it.
You somebody you school with?
Yeah. And then I was just like, damn, like, okay, maybe it ain't like, let me just, stick with what I know. So September, Labor Day weekend, 2019, I had got engaged. And
shout out my dog.
Shout out to my wife, period. 2019, I had got engaged. September 2019, I had got engaged. And one of my best friends, Tasia, she had hit me up. And she was like, oh, I seen these, like, locks. Can you do these locks on me? I was like, I mean, I'll try. let me get on YouTube. It took me like 8 hours to do her hair, y'all. I'm talking about the locks was so thin, hair was scalpy and skimpy. I was like looking back on it, I was like, that was some trash. But she was like, the very next day she had hit me up. She was like, she had went out for her birthday, and me and Tasia wasn't as close yet. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't get invited to her birthday and nothing like that. So she was just like, people keep asking me how much you charge for my hair. I was like, girl, I don't know. Just tell them whatever. Tell them $85, $95. It don't matter. So within a week, people was hitting me up.
Left and right.
How much you charge for them locks? Somebody said you do locks. How much you charge for locks? So I'm telling Shanae, I'm like, people keep asking me how much I charge for locks. And at the same time, I was getting so frustrated with my job. Like, my job was just becoming so overwhelming. I was just like, damn, like, I don't even want to do this no more. Like, I'm tired of them. Like, they getting on my nerves. It's like everything was like a domino effect. So I remember it rained so hard this day. And I had got bottom of my pants was wet. Like, socks was wet. It was just a bad day for me.
You was at work?
And I was going into work.
It was them Crocs.
It was them Crocs. And so they had started this new rule, like, oh, y'all can't park in this area no more. Y'all got to park all the way back. You know the hospital is a walk.
That's my cue.
What? Man, I'm in there. I came in there attitude. I think I had me a little 27-piece stiff now. I'm like, this can't be it. My boss said one thing, and he ticked me out. He said, if you don't want to be here, leave.
All right, bro.
Shit.
I'm going to holler at you.
Y'all, why did he tell me that?
You
And
right
I'm
there,
gonna be
waiting.
honest, like, I'm like, I had just got engaged now. Just did one client hair. I ain't had no intentions to be like, oh, I'm finna just start doing hair. When he said that, I clocked out. And before I even put my press enter on the little thing, I was already in tears because I'm a Cancer, so I'm super emotional.
Yeah.
Man, I told my homegirl, I was like, I quit. I'm like, they done pissed me off so bad. She was like, I used to always have to go to Sam's Club and pick up orders. So she was like, when the people always at Sam's Club, I always be telling you to come up there. I was like, fuck it, I'm finna go to Sam's Club. The day I left and I quit, I had went to Sam's Club. I was like, y'all hiring? She was like, yeah, you want to interview right now? I was like, right now?
Damn.
Pants still wet, y'all. Like, I used to have to wear this like white shirt, the shirt see-through. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I went up there, I interviewed her. She was like, when you can start? I was like, tomorrow. It wasn't for the position I wanted. So I guess I could say I had 3 jobs because I did do Sam's. Y'all, they had me stocking overnight.
What?
I'm super girly. And they had me doing this shit called hard lines, where I'm doing like the garbage bag,
yeah, I'm about to say
the goddamn heavy washing powders. I'm like, I'm in this
breaking your
bitch
nails.
crying, boy. I'm like, I can't stay up. Like, I'm trying to listen to every little album that comes out.
It's quiet in there.
What? It was the worst job I ever had in my life.
That third shift is different, man.
I love my naps for one.
Yeah, for real.
So everybody was hitting me up. They like, oh, how much you charge? So I'm like, fuck it.
When you was there then, like in just that time frame, did somebody hit you up about the hair?
Yeah, so they was hitting me up about my hair before I even started. So I was like, fuck it. I'm about to do this at nighttime, and I'm going to do the hair during the daytime. Mm-hmm. At the time, y'all, it was still taking me 6-7 hours to do one head. So I wasn't even getting no nap.
You couldn't get no sleep.
I was doing one person hair for $100.
All day.
Not even going to sleep and then going straight to work overnight. I'm talking about, I used to be
on top of being a mother at the end of the day.
Huh?
I said, because you still got to be a mother first.
Still got to be a mama. So yeah, I was just like, nah. So then I was like, I went to them like panicking, crying, like, I'm so dramatic. I'm like, I'm having an anxiety attack. I can't continue to work like this. Like, they was like, okay, we're going to put you on day shift. I was like, okay. Yeah, when they put me on day shift, they did some fuck shit like give me 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day. And then it'll be like, how they would schedule me would be like 2 o'clock to like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Like, I wasn't even taking no breaks. That's how short my shift was.
Ain't no point for me to ride all the way over here.
Bullshit.
I couldn't get no client before work because I got to go to work in the middle of the day.
And then the time you got
and then by the time I get off, nobody was really like trying to come for no late appointment.
It's because they had to stay so long.
What? And I'm like, damn, I'm about to get married next year. Goddamn, I'm putting everything on my wife. Like, I was just like, fuck it. I got on Facebook, $125 goddess locks. Boy, I said, I was telling people, yeah, I'm gonna be the home of the $125 goddess locks. I'm like, shit, $150, I'm gonna get the hair for you. You just pull up to the appointment. Y'all, I had got me an Alexa. I said, if I want to make some money, it can't take me no 6 hours to do no one client hair. That's $100 a day. That ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I got me an Alexa. I said, Alexa, set the timer for 5 hours. Set the timer for 4 hours. And every time I did a client, I would try to beat the clock.
That's what's up.
I got down to doing locks 3 hours.
That was all it need.
3 hours. I said, oh shit. Damn near $400 in 3 hours. Cause now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do $125.
You done cut all the time in hair.
Yeah. This girl, she was like, your price is too cheap. Like these other girls are charging $250. I was like, I don't know if I'm there yet. And I still kind of underestimate myself now too. Sometimes with my prices.
That's just you being humble though.
But then I was like, shit, I'm finna run it up. I was just like, let me make me a little website. People used to have to text me for appointments. Like I was double big booking. And it was so crazy though because I would have 2 people come at the same time. They be like, I ain't leaving. She like, I ain't leaving. I'm like, whoever leave, I'm gonna give a discount. She like, shit, I'm gonna wait in my car because I know it don't take you long. That was even more motivation. I'm like, shit, I'm about to get out of here.
I gotta hurry up so I can get you in the door.
She was like, shit, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. By the time she came up and get something to eat, I was like, I'm ready. She was like, nah. I was like, nah, I'm ready. They was telling their hungry, like, nah, she double booked and still had me out of here before the time. She said, I was telling these people policies like, I'm working from home. Y'all got to come like this. Like, they ain't care. They was like, oh, no, you raw. Like, I remember my one client, my one client, she came. She was like, I don't even wear like stuff like this, but they look so good. And she hit me with you got the city on lock. I'm about to run with that. I'm about to run with that. I was like, oh, yeah, I got the city on lock. For real, like, I done went to the Sky House, took me some little pictures. I had this big old key, like I had the city on. Like it was just, I was just doing stuff. And then I got comfortable. I was like, okay. I always been creative. I was like, let me try to make me a little website. I built me a website overnight, built me a logo overnight. Like I'm doing these people, I ain't even had no logo. They were just stressing me out for word of mouth. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because I always be like, it was God because the girl who hair I did first, y'all know, you know Tasia.
I know Tasia.
Tasia don't really be out on the scene like that. She really not a people person. It was just like, people was like, oh, who did your hair? And it just like,
it was a trickle down effect.
It was just kept going.
That's what's up, man.
So it was just like, it was really overnight.
Shout out Tasia, man.
Yeah. Shout out Tasia. It was just like overnight. And then from there, it was magic. Like, and I'm still thankful today, like, because I still be like, damn.
So just, what are those called? Fox locks?
So
that you started with.
So when I first started, they all got faux locks, but it's just like
it's different kind.
What you add to it to make it.
When she started, and then I had showed my daughter, and she was like, MEKA did that. Mm-hmm. You know, kids always want to be in the mix and stuff.
And the kids just hype me up though.
Take me to MEKA house. I'm like, MEKA, my baby Nia had done.
Yeah, I remember doing like.
And I say you one thing though, like I remember that year, like kind of like when you saying you first started, and there was like a lot of kids like back to school. Mm-hmm. It was so many people trying to say, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get in the seat.
Yes,
she was just like, call her. But you know, for the kids, she went above and beyond for kids for back to school.
Yeah,
I promise you, I don't think you got no sleep.
I ain't doing kids. I'm like, I ain't fooling with no kids.
She school rolled around?
What? Their parents want that. You know, parents want their kids to go to school.
Gotta go to school, right? Yeah.
Like
she changed that quick.
And then it just became like people would come there and show me pictures like, oh, can you do this? I'm like, I was lying, y'all. I was like, yeah, I can do it.
I be doing the same.
Boy, I was on YouTube like this.
There you go.
I was on YouTube, turning the camera. I started putting the YouTube on the TV if I don't sit with the shit on. Because I was like, I ain't finna let these people down. They finna pay me their money too.
I was about to say, you trying to get the money too.
What?
So man, you went from that, I think she got like some Senegalese or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she got some passion twists.
Oh, some passion twists.
She got some passion. She love them little twists.
Love them twists.
Twists look like?
They just like two strand twists.
Oh, for real?
But they kind of like curly, like.
Yeah, they like. So you see, like they look like if you pull the hair down, they
like little spring twists.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. All right.
Like,
but I don't even. That's the crazy. I don't even offer them no more though.
You know?
No.
So what all you offer right now?
So
if they want to book, what all you offer right now?
Okay, so when I first started doing locks, I was locks and lashes.
Yes, sir.
I was doing locks and I was doing lash extensions. The lash extension just went for me. Like,
that's individuals, right?
Yeah, but my back was hurting. I need glasses. I was ordering like my things trying to look at the glass. I was like, nah, like that's because I had to think like for real. I'm like, okay, dang, it's taking me damn near 3 hours for a set of lashes for $100.
You knocking the hair out.
When I could do 3 heads a day and make at least 1,000, that's when they get in the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? So
real quick,
I went from
the lashes. You ain't doing them no more at all.
No, I ain't doing lashes no more at all. So I went from I was still like some lashes though, and I just started selling like strip lashes. So people was hit me up like, I mean, I'm talking about I was out here selling lashes like I was dropping out dope. You feel me? Like people was like, let me get 50 pair of lashes. Let me get. I started being a vendor for the lashes in Charlotte, and I was like, okay, shoot. Everybody. I mean, I was going every side of town selling lashes. I had Shanae dropping off lashes.
You was doing businesses too.
I wouldn't really do like I was doing like people who sold
all the people
lashes
who was
too.
really all right.
So like I was doing for like girls who wore lashes, and then if they wanted like a big order because they were selling lashes and they couldn't get it from their vendor, they'll get it from me. So I was doing stuff like that, and then I was just like, I ain't got time to keep driving around.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You stopped lashes before the pandemic.
Yes, I stopped lashes before the pandemic.
So then you say you got out of that, but you was still.
I was still
locks and lashes.
I was still locks and lashes though, because that's what everybody knew me as. So I want to say,
call you locks and lashes.
You do. A lot of people do though, and I want to say like 2000 when the pandemic hit, 2020.
20, I think.
2020 is when I switched over to Endless Touch. So 2020, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to hair school. I went to hair school, planned a wedding, was doing hair, everything like in a matter of months. And the pandemic hit the day I got my wedding dress. It was March. And I was in Atlanta. And I remember my mama saying, y'all need to go out and get all the mortician stuff y'all can get. Because ain't nothing in Charlotte. Boy, I mean, Atlanta was like a ghost town. And imagine Atlanta like a ghost town.
For real.
The day I got my wedding dress. And I just had so much time on my hand. Like, I got so nervous. Because I was like, people ain't finna come get their hair done because where they gonna go? Ain't nobody going nowhere. I don't know what it was, but I was just like, I'm about to just rebrand. I'm about to use this time to go to school. And we was having to do school online. Then they was like, okay, we're going to start letting y'all come in, da-da-da. I want to say I had like 2 girls that was just like, I'm going to still come to you. Why? Nobody else was saying that. It was just like, nobody was like, I ain't going to get my hair done, nothing. So I was like, I'm about to use this time. I'm about to rebrand. So that's when I went from locks and lashes to Endless Touch. Because I was like, yeah, I'm about to offer everything. I ain't gonna just offer locks if I'm gonna go to school for it. So I remember just putting out my logo, and then people was hitting me up like, oh, what are you offering now? You offering something else? And I don't know what it was, but people were just like, oh, I'm finna start coming. And a lot of my clientele became nurses, doctors, everybody with essential jobs. And still to this day, that's my clientele. And that's the clientele I wanted. Like, I was like, oh, I got to change up my whole aesthetics because these grown women with, like, careers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done did the mayor friend hair. I done did lawyers' hair. Like, people was telling me to get their hair done in locks for, like, headshots. And, you know, that ain't really coming for no corporate job and stuff like that. People just started coming, and they would tell their nurse friend. They would tell
that word of mouth is once you get a certain clientele, that word of mouth is all you need.
Yes, it is.
So they was like, dang, this all you offering? I was like, well, right now, but I want to offer this. They started coming to the hair school. I ain't tell nobody I was in hair school.
They just start pulling up.
Word of mouth got out I was in hair school.
See?
I hated it though, because in hair school, once you graduate and you on the floor, if they know you good at locks, you come get the locks, but they not paying you. All that money going to the school.
It's going to the school. So
I was doing locks for like
undercutting you on the money.
You weren't getting no money. Then they come up with the price for you.
Oh hell! So wait, you get a tip. That's it, right?
If they tip.
God.
And I was going to school on Beta Sport at the Doobie Shop.
Oh, not the Doobie Shop.
I said, oh. Yeah, I used to be in tears because I used to have a line.
That's why you ever hear the girls be like, y'all got me a blowout, $20, $25.
Yeah,
that's why they getting it so cheap. Cause they going to, it's like you going to the barber shop, you go to the barber school, you pay your barber tax, and you go to hair school and $7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the money going to the school, because they paying to be in school, but the money you paying is going to the school. So it cuts them out altogether. They don't tip. It's free because you in school.
It's really just part of you getting your hours because you got to get your hours to graduate.
Yep. So you got to do it.
So you got to do it. But when the word got out I was in hair school, y'all, I'm talking about every Saturday, I had a line in and out.
Because they ain't have to pay you what you want.
Because they ain't had to pay what I was charging. I was so mad when the word got out. I was just like, oh, my God.
Hands locking up on you.
What?
Dang.
So it had got to the point where I had to tell my hair school teacher, I was like, Miss Teresa, I was like, I feel like I should only have to do like 2 or 3 hairs a day when it comes to this. It was time of the doobies, you know what I'm saying? So she expected you to do a doobie in 20 minutes. Locks taking me 2-3 hours. Like,
couldn't even get a doobie in.
And they was, man, I'm talking about people was coming for school, spring break. Like, I'm like, this can't be for real. Like, I wouldn't even get no money because I was going to school Tuesday to Saturday, 9 to 5. That's a job.
And then, like you said, when you get home,
and if I finish doing all this at school,
I'm done when I get home. I'm done.
I still had to do hair and I get paid. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not finna go home and do no hair. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing it. So
how long it take to get through hair school? If you doing your hours like
I can't
you
remember
doing
how
like
many
a job.
hours I had to do. I can't remember how many hours I had to do, but I did take a break, like for my wedding. So I took a break from like June to like the end of July, because I had got married in July. So I took a little break just to get all that situated. So it took me a little longer, but I went back in full throttle and I just finished. Like, so from there, I had hesitated because
your shop open now, ain't it?
Shop open. Because I had went for my natural hair license. And I was like, dang, because at first you like before you didn't have to go to like State Board and Raleigh and all that to take your test. Once you finished school, that was it. But now they was like, oh yeah, you gotta go to Raleigh. I was like, I gotta go to Raleigh. They was like, yeah, and if you don't pass, you got to come back to Raleigh and take the test again.
You got to pay, right, every time you take it?
Yes. Yeah,
so for the people watching that, like, or the young girls that want to get in the hair, like, so when you go to hair school, you can go for natural hair. You don't have to do the other stuff?
So, yeah, you can go for natural hair or you can go for full cause. So, full cause, you could do,
like
everything. Chemicals, you could do nails, you could do facials, all of that.
They all learn how to color, all that stuff.
Yeah, so it teach you all that. I don't plan on offering that, so I was like, I ain't doing it. But if you do start off with natural hair, you can always go back and then they'll add them hours to your cause hours. So it's like continuing education. Yeah. So you can always go back and do that. But yeah, I had when I got licensed and I was happy. And then from there, my clients like, when my clients started telling me, oh, you need to go up on your prices, I was like, oh shit, y'all telling me to go up?
Let me go up.
I ran it up. So now I still specialize in exotic locks, which is 4 locks. I just gave it my own little twist. Exotic locks, tape ins.
What's that?
Tape in is like where you take like 2 pieces of hair and you like sandwich it in the hair to just give it like extra fullness. It's really cool.
Make them thick. It's just like make them thick.
Yeah, kind of make your hair thick. But you can pull it up in a ponytail. You can wear it down, side part, whatever. So I do tape ins, silk press, and then I just started this new thing, invisible locks. So it looked like you came like how Shanice got her hair. Mm-hmm. I made their hair look just like that. Like they grew locks from their scalp. And the real people with locks hate it. They be like, man, they cheating. They cheating right through the lock process. And my clients will see Shanae, they be like, oh, is them exotic locks? I want my hair just like that. Shanae be like, nah, baby, this blood for the tears. But yeah, but I still do. I do like knotless braids. I do pretty much everything. Hence why I changed my name from Locks and Lashes, what limited me, to Endless Touch. So when you coming for an endless experience, you ain't got to go to nobody else for your silk press. You ain't got to go to nobody else to shampoo your hair. You ain't got to go to nobody to clip your end. Like, I'm doing everything here. One-stop shop. So that's where I'm at.
Can you cut?
Like, me and hair?
Yeah.
I mean, I did used to line up. I did used to line up boo-boo and stuff, though, for real.
Oh, you line up? No, that's why I'm asking, because a lot of people like, but you ain't mention you do. But you ain't mention you twist real dreads.
And, no, for real. Let me tell you, that's so funny because
you didn't even mention that.
Literally on the way here, this guy was in my MIT was like, my homeboy said, you be doing his real twist, and you don't need, all I see is bitches on your page.
So wait, you don't have that on the site?
No.
What the fuck?
I don't know why though. But I could do a retwist too.
And you know how much people charge to twist hair?
Man, I thought about for a minute. I was like, shit, I'm just about to do locks. That's straight profit. I can go buy a jar product. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Straight profit. So I don't know, like, I get distracted so easy though, y'all. I got this little chain because I be like, oh, I'm a queen of all trades. And it's just a deck of cards. But because I feel like I could do anything.
Yeah, I agree.
I could do anything. But I be like...
You got to add that though, Mika.
Hey, let's get back to the shake ups, man.
No, for real.
I'm going to tell you why, because
I
These
did say I
prices
want to go
getting
to.
outrageous.
No,
It's
for
20.
real.
It's 20 for a basic line.
No.
25?
It's about 30 now.
Just for a line?
It's
No
55
cut?
Let me find out
for
to
a
go to barber
haircut.
school.
It's
When
55
you gonna
for a
add that
haircut.
to the list?
But no, for real though, Evan. I had hit Evan up. I was like, shit, I'm thinking about going to barber school. He was like, come on. But I was dragging my feet. I was like, I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna do it. I feel like, cause I don't know. Like I ain't one of the people that get intimidated. But I'm like, damn, I might get intimidated working around these men. They probably be like, man, this girl in here playing.
They should make
But I probably could flip the wrist. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. That's it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know where the future might. I really just
You got
living in the moment,
throw
y'all.
dreads on your
For
list,
real.
and you got to cut. You got to
I
cut.
probably could cut though, for real.
Wouldn't that go hand in hand?
Yep.
If you
Because you
twist
can
the
twist
head,
and
then
you can line me
line
up.
at
Now
the
I ain't gotta
same
go.
time.
I ain't
Again,
gotta
they ain't gotta
somewhere
go to
else.
nobody.
I ain't
That's
gotta
true.
go nowhere else. But the fact that you twist hair and you post
Like,
Makai
I'll
and
post your
Mika
name
hair
every now
and
and then.
Makai, but
I'll
you
post
don't.
Makai every now and then,
But
but
you
I
don't
like,
have it on the list.
I don't have it on the list. So if you're watching this,
It's gonna be on the list.
It's gonna be added
on
on
the
the
list.
list.
I could get you a fresh retwist.
Cuts
Period.
coming soon.
Clean parts every time.
That's it.
Damn.
Them
Yeah.
parts be crispy though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
They do.
Tell everybody to go to MEKA, man.
Yeah, please do.
That's
Please
what I'm
do.
gonna do.
So you was talking like pre-pandemic, right?
Yes.
I feel like when the pandemic came, I'm gonna ask you first. You feel like you turned up during the pandemic?
Oh yeah.
I feel
I
like
was definitely in my bad
I
pandemic.
feel like
Nobody
you went
could
in
tell
your
me
bag,
nothing.
and I'm gonna tell you
What?
why. I could be missing something, right? You was doing like, so I did not know until the other day you was doing like treats and baskets. I had no idea.
What? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because before I even started doing hair, I was Mika's premier events. I was doing birthday parties, like baby showers, everything. I was doing custom treats.
Is that when you did the sneaker ball for the kids?
That was before
Oh,
then.
that was
Like
before
that was
that. Damn.
all before then. And then, y'all, when I had Easter came, I was like, I'm about to start making these little Easter baskets.
So I'm lying. I didn't know that, but
The
I thought
Easter
it was.
baskets.
But I didn't know. I just thought it was something you was just doing for that moment. I didn't know it was something.
It
you
was just like
doing.
it wasn't even supposed to be big though. Like I was doing like my homegirl
Just
kids,
looking out.
You
Just
know what I'm
looking
saying?
out.
Like,
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Then I started getting fancy with it, like putting their name on the basket. I'm talking about y'all. I got pictures. My whole living room from the door, from when you walk in. You remember we stayed in an apartment, Shanice? I'm talking about the whole living room was just covered with Easter. I'm talking about people was pulling up to my house. Just like I always naturally been a hustler, but I was hustling Easter baskets. Like I used to meet my meetup place used to be.
Bruh, she was trapping them
My
shit.
meetup place used to be Shamrock at the gas station with a chicken.
With a chicken head.
Yeah.
When I used to go in
The
there,
old
I used to-
Texaco.
Hey, I used
Come
to
on
get
now.
Arizona lemonade, a little 3 piece, 3 wedges.
You got a biscuit?
2.
Come on.
What?
I'm in the roll. You got the roll.
I used to get the roll. That lady said, "You want your chicken?" I said, "I want the spicy." Yeah. She like, "All right."
Okay. You had wings, right? Just wings? Yeah, you got to get the wings.
And the 3 wedges.
That's it.
And the 3 wedges. I would sit in the car, y'all, bust down the chicken, wait for the next person to pull up to get their basket.
The
like,
trap.
That's what's up.
The
man.
trap made that
I
shit
was
the
doing
trap.
that. And then I went to t-shirts. I was doing
So I was
my
gonna say
heat
the
pressing and
t-shirt,
stuff.
but I'm gonna tell you what made me say that. I had I ain't had no purple, no shoes with purple, but I still got the hoodie that you had made me.
Oh, yeah.
and that shit like it ain't peeled, it ain't cracking.
good.
I don't put that shit in the dryer, it ain't fade like nothing.
And then I just be like, that's
but
what
why
I said.
you not doing? Why you not doing shirts no more?
So when like people still hit me up, like if somebody passed or whatever, I'll still do their shirts. I can do the stuff, but again, like hair just really got me tied up right now. Because again, sometimes I got 2 clients, sometimes I got 5 clients a day. My day starts as early as 6 in the morning because I take my son to school every morning. So when I drop him off, my client waiting. I'm coming in, I'm doing their hair, and they coming back to back to back. By the end of the day, I ain't finna deal with no shower. I'm not finna go up there with that heat press. Be sweating.
But it's a lot of work that goes into
It is.
trying to line it up, cut it out right, trying to
So,
make sure
like,
it's even.
Makai, which is my son, he into clothes, he into shoes, like. So now he like, I want to start my own clothing brand. So I'm about to really just teach him
Show
the
him how to
game.
use the machine.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna teach him like how to take orders because
You think Makai got the patience?
I think Makai got the patience because Makai like money.
Yes, Lord.
Makai
Makai got
a lazy
expensive
hustler though.
taste. He got
a
expensive
lazy,
taste though.
He got expensive taste, but he a
What's
lazy
hustler.
He want the money, but he got to be something that he want to do to get the money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anything else he gonna
want it
like,
his way.
He want it his way. Like you be like, I go ahead clean the bathroom. I'm gonna give you $10. He gonna take his time. He gonna barely do it, halfway do it. You know what I'm saying? MEKA love cooking. I was like, all right, go take out for something for me to cook. You know what I'm saying? Put the dishes up. He gonna go do that quick. Like, yeah, I'm finna be in the kitchen.
I see you trying to cook one day, though.
Well, my boy love cooking. He told me yesterday, he was like, I think I want to learn how to bake, too.
Yes, sir. Get him in
So,
there.
between clothes and cooking, I think like that's what he like to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a first of the year. He coming out with this clothing brand. I ain't gonna tell y'all the name yet. So, I got a logo. I made the logo for him. And so, for Christmas, I'm gonna print it out on some hoodies. My kid love hoodies. And socks. So I'm going to have it on some socks.
He don't know yet.
He don't know yet. He just told me what he wanted it to be. Like, this is what I want my cousin line to be.
Oh, he gonna
I was like, okay. So I'm going to print it out for him, and then I'm going to show him how to do it, because he'll come in there and watch me do it and everything. So I'm going to show him how to do it, and I'm going to let him take over Prince South Carolina.
All he got to do is wear to school.
That's it. And MEKA know everybody how. I don't know.
All he got to do is wear to school.
And then I'm like, yeah, this is a good time, because you about to be in 8th grade.
Make sure he get us one up here.
Yeah, I'm make sure that.
Make sure he get us some up
So
here.
yeah, he a lazy hustler. If it's something he like to do, he gonna get to it. But if it's something he really don't want to do, but he want the money, he gonna be lazy, but he gonna do it.
Sound like me.
So with you doing all of that, how you go to events?
So now that I'm established, like, I don't work on the weekends. Monday through Friday.
Oh, you don't do no hair on the weekends at all?
I ain't doing no hair on the weekends. Period. So that's how I get my extra time.
Flight time.
That's the flight time. And really, it might start on the Thursday. If I'm going out of town, I ain't doing hair on Monday when I come
you
back.
You definitely be out of town.
I be out of
we
town.
We gonna get to that.
I do
they
be out of town.
Having a good ass time too.
I do.
I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, I don't work on the weekends, so that's really when I be doing my events. So that's when that's my free time.
I'm gonna ask you about events, because when I told you, I didn't know that like y'all knew each other. Mm-hmm. But when I seen that you had tagged him, I'm like, oh shit, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So but he was telling me how lit the party was, and I was like, bruh, MEKA shit. But okay, it's your personality.
That was really just my birthday party.
But go ahead. I'm gonna jump in and say
go ahead.
Okay, all right. So when I got there real early, remember?
Yeah.
And I was just walking around. I've been to events before, you know what I'm saying? But your shit was different. So I'm getting a call, and I was like, damn, I got to do this photo shoot. And I said, fuck. I had to drive all the way down to Noda. So I drove all the way down to Noda. From where you from.
Yeah, because we were way down there, Rocky River, 8485.
I'm close by the house and shit, right? And old girl was like, nah, this supposed to be for next week. And I was like, fuck. I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going back to the party.
You did. That's because you did say you was like, y'all knew you
that's
came
how
with
lit
me.
that shit was.
That was our first time.
Hey, that shit was far as hell too. But I said, you know what? I'm going back.
You knew
man.
the
That
vibe
shit
before
was
you left.
Man, what stood to the whole time?
Listen, because that was our first time meeting in person.
And I was pissed because I had just seen her at somebody else shit. I had just seen you. And that was my first time seeing you with all the shit I had going on.
Yeah.
That was the first time I had really seen my dog. So when I seen you, she was like, you at this nigga shit? You better be at my shit. But I had to work.
Yeah,
I had to work.
Missed a good ass time. That shit was lit. They showed up for me that day too.
They
showed up.
MEKA shit always, as long as I've like known MEKA.
Man,
y'all, it was so last minute. It was so.
You could tell that shit was a vibe.
So like, even with the photo shoot, what I used to promote it with, I had this guy. He hit me up.
I ain't get to do that.
He was like, I'm gonna tell you, he hit me up. He like, oh, I want to shoot you. I ain't never had a professional photo shoot in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, cool. And I still pay him. He was like, we're gonna rent out the whole. You could rent out like a room or something for a certain price, like a backdrop or whatever, or you can do the whole thing and have access to the whole building. Yeah. So I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do the whole building. The day before, y'all, I'm like, yeah, what's the address? Nigga sent me an address damn near past Greensboro. I said, I thought she was in Charlotte.
Who the fuck driving that far and then at the last minute?
Y'all.
Hold on, who's the photographer? Can you say? All right, never mind. You tell me later.
Okay.
I got to
tell him on camera.
Okay. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to make that, because then he wanted to move the shit. I don't drive at nighttime. First of all, I don't like drive. I'm a passenger princess for sure.
Y'all got to stop that passenger princess. You got to. All right, go ahead.
Find somebody else to do it. Hey,
bro, I hate driving,
and I'm going to sleep, so I don't even ask you going to sleep. Thank God we don't got
to make shit worse.
Thank God we don't got to use MapQuest no more, because baby,
bro. All of our
switch the ways, man.
Man,
you remember that shit, MapQuest?
Yeah.
I was just telling nigga that the other day.
I can't even read a map.
To and from.
Though.
Bro, that was
Niggas
it.
can't read no map. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let nobody lie to you, Mika. Can't nobody read no goddamn map. If you ain't pulling that shit up on the maps, you got ways or something.
Okay,
nigga, come on now.
But so he was like, I need to move your time back. I done boo. I was like, okay. I was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not driving that far. Send my money back. Oh, I'm not sending your money back. I'm talking this nigga going out like a female and shit. You know how my mouth is.
Here we go.
I feel like I could beat up everybody, y'all. This man, I don't even know. This man can walk past me today. I don't even know he look like. So I'm
the
like,
Montana came out.
Well, I'm like, fuck that, fuck the money. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I paid the nigga through Cash App. Never doing that again.
You know you can't get
so
that.
So it was a big L.
You can't even dispute that. You can't even dispute that.
Because I had, and what pissed me off because I had already had my hair appointment scheduled. You know what I'm saying? I booked something so everything can go plan. So I had my makeup appointment booked. I had my hair appointment booked. He trying to make me come earlier, come later. Like the time slot that I booked just wouldn't work for him. Mm-hmm. So it's either okay, well you ain't gonna get your makeup done, or you finna be driving super late.
You had to see something out.
So I was just like, forget it. I was like, I ain't doing it. I was like, it's cool, whatever. I got my tripod. I still want to get my makeup done. I got my hair done. I made my dress. The next morning, I told Tasia, I said, I know you don't got no patience, but you finna have to take my pictures. I just need you to tell me how I pull that tripod out. Like, I went to the little hood store right there on Behringer.
On Behringer?
Yeah.
We ain't killed them shits, too.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. Behringer where?
Right there.
Right yeah, okay.
So I went over there, and I pulled out my tripod. All the hood niggas was coming in. They like, hey, I had a little gold tooth in. They was like, what you doing?
That's when you had the coat?
That's when I had
with the coat, the coat 45?
Yeah, with the coat 45. I had the Johnny bootleg.
And where the car come from?
Let me tell you.
Okay, sorry. My bad.
I took them pictures from the store, went in the store, took some pictures, grabbing the coat 45, grabbing the Johnny bootleg, the MD, you know what I'm saying? Went home with my iPhone. I sat there all night. I edited them pictures. So my god brother, he used to be at this little car wash like over I don't even know what this shit called, but it's real hood.
Where is it? What side?
It's on the east side, like right across the street from Garringer.
Oh, where the church at?
Autobill.
Okay, behind Autobill. What's them like yellow? It's like a little yellow strip of buildings.
Oh, the do-it-yourself car wash?
Yeah.
Is it the do-it-yourself? Is it do-it-yourself shit?
It's
right
like
in front of Methodist home. Across the street?
Yeah, by the fire.
It start with a C. The street car start with a C.
Yeah,
that's what she's talking about.
Okay.
So I was like over
that's
there. But it was like a little junkyard that sit over there too.
That's right. Yeah.
By kind of like the fire station shit behind it.
So it's like a little junkyard that sit over there. I was like, oh shit. I said, better go take a picture of it. I said, what about this car right here? And I went in front of that car, popped that tripod back up. And by that time, I thought I was done taking pictures. I just started drinking the Mad Dog, y'all. I said, this motherfucker kind of tasty. Man, I had on some.
It ain't kicked in yet, though. It ain't had kicked in.
By the time I finished, I was down, y'all. I'm talking about I fell, but I got to shoot, so it didn't matter.
Yes.
But I just found the car at the junkyard, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm about to go over here and take a picture on the car.
That's it.
And that's what I did. So I edited my pictures. I did that. And for my birthday, for that party, that 90s party, I had just got back from Jamaica. So I ain't really had time to, like, do it how I want to do it. But I was just like, fuck it, they going to come and they going to fuck with it or they ain't. My family was like, shit, we cooking. We frying the fish. We got the food on the grill. And it just, everybody just really did pull up the phone with me. It was just crazy because I really didn't expect it. I really didn't expect that, but so many people did come show me love. And it was just a free event. Like, y'all just come out for my birthday. So it wasn't even one of my paid events.
Too.
Huh?
I throw that in there.
It was
she got girls in there
too.
She got
baddies. Yeah. But yeah, everybody came, and then like you said, it was far. Everybody came from every side of town. South side, Fort Meade. I mean, people didn't care. They were just like, oh shit, you have an event, we pulling up.
Almont Road by 45.
Yes,
like Rocky River
area. Yeah.
All the new shit. Well, all the new shit.
The new Wendy's and all
the
that.
Everybody just
all that
came,
shit
like, I mean, we really did. We did have a time though. We had a ball.
Shit was lit.
So with the events like that, you actually like threw parties and stuff like that. What's the first event you threw? Can you remember?
Yeah, you was there.
What? Which one was it?
I think you was. Was you not a server?
No, I don't do no serving.
Cut that out.
No, we keep it that shit. That wasn't me, Mika. Wrong dyke. That wasn't me. Baby.
Come on.
What was your first event? It could have been. Well, who? But I know I wasn't serving shit. What was your first event? Because you know I don't be. Okay, I don't be at nobody's shit.
Okay, you're probably right. You know what? I got you mixed up with Asia. Asia was there.
See,
it was Asia because I'm like, I know I had a stud serving. Anyway,
see, I don't do no serving.
They probably like all studs. Like they don't. But so my first event was. So I used to do pop-up shops first.
Yeah.
So.
Start with the pop-up shop though, because and them shits was big too for you.
Yeah, me and one of this, how do I say it? Me and this guy used to be cool with. We was like, oh yeah, let's do pop-up shops, and I was like, okay. I went, made the flyer, posted it, and everybody was like, the lot lady and the girl that sell hair, they having a pop-up shop. So we was doing our tables for like $75 a table, renting out the venue. And they was selling out. I'm talking about it was just turning into a big party. My vendors was leaving with their tables empty. They was like, normally, because this one girl came and she was like, I feel like pop-up shops is a scam. The people who hosting it just want the money for the table, and we don't make no money. I was like, I mean, I can see that. I was like, but you got to promote your business too, though.
That's right.
You can't expect me to promote everything. Like, I'm promoting the event as a whole, but you got to promote you.
Yes,
so people can come out and support you.
Where was the pop-ups at?
So I used to have them at 1801. I used to rent from this lady, Coretta. I used to do a lot of stuff at her places. And then from there, like, I was like, you know what? I don't want to do pop-up shops no more. So my very first event that still, like, popped today was my Hookah and Heels. It was a Hookah and Heels event. And
you was there?
I had, this wasn't there. So this was like a women empowerment thing. So I had like,
but they be out there.
For real. You be having it all the time?
So I try to do it once a year. So I did one. Did I do one this year?
Shout out to all the dudes out there that if you see something like that and it's saying like Hookah and Heels, my boy,
please pop up because
you need to be there. She got friends.
Period.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about it. I got friends, but now I'm gonna let her finish.
So my first event was Hookah and Heels. I had when I got these big ass canvases, y'all. Me and my sister was hand painting Hookah and Heels on all these tracing Hookah and Heels on all these canvases. I had my first event. I had 50 people. I was like, okay,
that's still a good turnout.
It's still a good turnout. And it was brunch. Everybody came with their heels. I had the hookah people there. Sold out event. The event was sold out. The day of the event, and I had like vendors there too.
Speaking of sold out, all MEKA events be sold out. So shout out to my dog.
Every last one. And people start coming to the door like, oh, I seen this on Eventbrite. I was like, oh shit! Like, thank God I had just some extra canvases. So I'm setting up extra little tables for these people to come in. And I mean, men start coming like. Different races, everybody just started coming in, and I was just like, dang, I can't believe I did this. That was my first event, Hookah and Heels.
And I do be proud of her. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't be at the events, but I'm the person that
I
get a ticket, but
just cause
yeah.
I did that shit.
And then I did like the back to school event. Remember you gave me like the Hibbit coupons for that?
Call me, I'm gonna get you some coupons.
I did a back to school event, which I really do love the back to school event.
And
I've been doing just different ones. So this
year, ball for the kids.
I did the sneaker ball for the
kids. That was good.
And then this year I did a 90s trap and paint. So I rented out the 90s Museum in Concord. If y'all never been, it's really dope.
I ain't know that.
You know Jessica, right? She used to have a little Airbnb on Ottawa, but it was in her like a 90s Airbnb house. Mm-mm. Anyway, she got a building now in Concord, so. I had rented out her building, and we had the DJ. I mean, it was just live. And again, like Shanice said, every last one of my events sell out.
Sold out.
But I do be dragging my feet with the events. So 2023, I did the Bosses Who Brunch, where I had like entrepreneurs and stuff that I look up to. I had them come, and we talk to the girls, and. Basically, like if you in a certain field, you want to switch that field, like how they did it. Like I had people that was like into real estate who did hair before, but they no longer doing that. I had people who retired from behind the chair at like 32.
But that's a hard thing to do as an event because it's a lot of people though that made it, but they don't want to give their knowledge back.
Yeah.
So that's a hard
I
thing
found
to
4
do.
people, and they actually gave the knowledge back then. I had Nelly P. She came. She was like my motivational speaker. It was, and I want to say I had about 65 girls for that. Sold out.
That's still a big turnout. That's a hell of a turnout.
So
it was mainly all females.
It was all females. So 2023, I want to do something bigger with the guys and the girls, because I know some guy bosses too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to I want to do that. So my goal for 2023 is to do an event every quarter. So I need to have at least four events done.
What you feel like is the biggest one you've done? Like, what's your biggest event?
My sipping paint.
The sipping paint.
The sipping paints. People love it. I'm like, hey, they ain't gonna get old. People love it because, and people love theme stuff.
Man,
too,
that was a big ass party.
People love theme stuff.
It was a big party
like,
though.
Anything they gotta get, like for my 90s birthday party.
The theme
when
stuff.
When you can get into the theme, people love that. So anything theme, it's gonna work. So
and it's a vibe at the same time.
And it's a vibe. And then, my wife always on the mic, getting the party lit, getting it going.
She gonna get on the mic.
She gonna get on the mic.
Get on the mic at the party.
But you know what my biggest event was? It was at
Hookah and Heels.
I did one at 360 Lounge. I sold over 120 tickets.
Damn.
We was at 360 Lounge over there at off Smith's Corners Boulevard. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Napoleon. I had what's that? That wasn't even my big. So I did a trap and paint for that karaoke style. So people got to go on the mic, perform.
One thing
he had he had his body girls like serving my people. I mean, it was crazy. So that was like, I had like 125 tickets. The day before my event, I had another venue booked. I had Deluxe downtown booked.
Damn.
The lady was like, "Oh, we got to cancel your event because somebody already having an event like that." The day before, it was you? No, somebody else was having another silver So they was like, "Oh no, you got to cancel." They was like, "Oh, this person already paid." I'm like, "The event is tomorrow." I done sold all these. The event has been sold out for 3 weeks. I was like calling around. I'm calling everybody. You know a venue. DJ Double O Hood. Shout out to Hood.
Shout out.
Hood said, hit up the guy 360. He can work something out for you. I hit Napoleon up. Napoleon was like, meet me up there at the club you ever been. I was like, nah. He was like, meet me up there. I was like, okay. I went up there. I looked around. I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm finna make this work, but I'm finna rent some motherfucking tables and chairs, and I'm finna have this bitch jumping.
Rocking. So shout out Napoleon.
So that was Napoleon first time ever seeing me, like meeting me, everything. Before the end of the night, him and the DJ was sitting on the stage talking while we was cleaning up because he had an event that night. So we had to hurry up, break it down, clean up.
Get everything back right.
I was talking about the ice machine went out and everything. He said, "Nah, this shit jumping like it's the club at nighttime." He went and got ice. I mean, he was so professional. Like he was on top of it. By the end of the night, they was sitting on the stage. Me and Shanae was walking by. We was just talking. The DJ, his night DJ was there. So the DJ called Shanae over there. He was like, how much you charge the host? She was like, I don't host. This her stuff. I just do it for my wife, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, I need you on the mic when I'm DJing. Like, DJ Nikki Lake or something like that. He be like stats and everything. He like, nah, I need you on the mic. Shanae like, that ain't my thing. So Napoleon was like, how often you do these? I was like, shit, I just do them randomly. I do the events randomly. He was like, shit, I want you to come do them every month. I was like, every month. He was like, every month. I was like, I don't know if I can do it every month because I'm doing all the canvases. Like, I'm drawing all the canvases by myself, everything. Like, I have people come, help me set up the day of, but the work that go into it, I do it all by myself. So I was just like, I don't know if I could do that every month. Excuse me. Then I end up doing the P Valley event. P Valley, I sold over 100-some tickets. The owner came. She was like, oh, no, we got to shut it down. I was like, why we got to shut it down? She's talking about because it's too many cars out here. It's too many cars. Ma'am, it's at the hours. Ain't no business open.
Ain't nobody towing.
I had somebody come as Mississippi. I had somebody come as Lil Murder. I had somebody come as Uncle Clifford and hosted. We went to the bank. I'm talking about people was buying ones from me. I mean, that was a movie too. The P Valley Super Paint. It was crazy.
That shit sounds
It was crazy. So now, even today, people like, oh, you need to run back to P Valley. Like when P Valley do a premiere, Napoleon hit me up when P Valley do the premiere, I want you to come do it here. Do the same event here though. He like, I don't, like you bringing the crowd.
But they don't know you. You going to want to switch it up. Because you ain't going to want to do the same shit twice, bro.
That's what I like to do.
The same shit twice.
I be liking to switch it up. But I do love
doing what's harder, the planning or the execution?
Ooh. You know what? The planning ain't hard. Because I can sit and plan anything. You can tell me something you want to do. By the end of the night, I can tell you what you need to do it. Mm-hmm. But when it come the day of, it just be like, nothing don't ever go as planned. Somebody late with the tables. You done forgot something at the crib. Somebody canceling on you. This person running late. So that's like frustrating. You know what I'm saying? You be like, I don't know you be like, damn, I don't even want to do this shit. Just cancel the whole event. To have somebody cancel 125 people to less than 24 hours, you gonna be like, fuck it. I'm gonna cancel the whole event. Give these people their refund. Then I was like, nah, because this one lady, she came up to me and she was like, I don't go to the club. I ain't really no on the scene person. But stuff like this, like I feel safe in the environment. I can bring my homegirls, you know what I'm saying? And we have a good time. Like this is for people who don't want to go be in the club.
Be in the club.
You know what I'm saying? But still want to have a good time.
And support
so I was like, you know what? It be stuff like that'll just click in my head. And I be like, nah, I got to keep going.
So what motivates the events more? The money or just looking around and seeing everybody like come out for something and you they having fun with something that you put. I'll be honest,
when I first started like the first 2 events, y'all.
It was the money.
Hell no, I wouldn't even make it profit.
What?
By the time I paid for the catering, because I was doing it wrong, really. I was just throwing out tickets like, boom, make the flyer, tickets $30. I ain't think about the venue.
You ain't trying to break even.
I ain't think about the tables and chair rental. I ain't think about the goddamn catering. I ain't think about nothing. So I was really going into my own pocket to get events. Like, get them done. But it still didn't, like, make me say, I ain't finna do it because I ain't making the money. I did it because it's what I enjoy doing. It's what I love to do. So it was never about the money for me. Never about the money. I love to see people come together and have, and I'm a people person. I don't meet no stranger. So I just love to see people come together, have a good time. People at my birthday party, I didn't even know them. They knew me, I ain't know them, but I ain't treat them no different. I was just like, well, shit, come in, have a drink. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like.
Said to me. I was like, nah.
I'm like, you want a plate? Like, go get you a plate, like. Because my family the same way. My family just like me. Like, they don't meet no strangers either. So it was never, like, about the money for me. It was just, like, I like to see people have a good time. I like to, like, it's an experience, too. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like every last one of my events is an experience. You ain't going to go to nobody else's paying to get this experience, period.
Being a jack of all trades, though, right? What you think is your most successful hustle?
Hair. I think hair is my most successful hustle. And it's crazy because you said jack of all trades because I had this lady and I really looked up to her, y'all. Like, and she told me, she was like, oh, yeah, you do too much. You trying to do hair. You trying to do T-shirts. You be traveling. She was like, a jack of all trades is a master of none. And somebody tell you that, what does that mean to y'all?
But to be a millionaire, you got to have at least 6 streams of revenue. 7.
Shit, really now probably 8.
For real, the way the cost of living going up.
So when she told me that, it was so discouraging because I was like, damn, maybe I am trying to do too much. But I'm a person like I get bored easily. I just want to see.
You can never do too much.
I'm like, let me see what I can do. So when she said it, I told Shanae, and I had seen this when I had seen a chain like this when I was in Atlanta, and I was like, I want that chain. Shanae was like, I'm going to get you a chain. I'm going to get you a chain. You don't need that chain. She was like, you don't need that chain. Because I would have like 3-4 necklaces on. She's like, you don't need that. And then one day she got me this. And I was just like, damn, this is my favorite necklace. Like,
it's the meaning behind it.
It's the meaning behind it because anything that I do, like, I'm one of the people, too, I work better under pressure. I was like, oh, no, I'm going full throttle with anything I do. It don't matter if I got to take some L's. You take L's every day.
Bro, I'm talking about Jack. It's to the point. I stopped by their house one day. She was like, let me get the tools. We going to fix this door real quick. You remember?
What? Man, I just built Shanae a house.
I was on my way out the door. She was like, hold on, we going to fix this door real quick.
Because my door knob was, you talking about, man, y'all need to do something about this door. I said, man, let me fix it. Wait, I'm going to go pull out this. I be trying to say, hey, I'm a city girl. I'm really a country girl. I don't care about getting my hands dirty. I just built my wife this whole bar, like. I done moved her whole. I done built her whole bar. I done moved. She got about 65, 70-inch TV. I done moved the whole room around. She came on. She said, "Who was in here doing this?" I said, "Me." I recorded my whole set there and made a little TikTok. I done moved the whole room around. Done built the bar. She was like, "That's crazy."
I'm telling you.
That's crazy. Like I do love building stuff. Like Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. Once my mindset on something, it don't matter what it is. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
So, with all of that, you feel like you've ever had to lose? Sometimes success come with a lot of bullshit. You feel like you lost friends in the process, or not even just say friends, or just people you cool with. Yeah,
it ain't even like that. We fell out on like bad blood because I'm not like a beef person. I'm too grown for that.
Not
but it was just like
even in the
it wasn't even beef. Like when I started talking to somebody, it was just like you not on my level, and I'm not trying to like little bow wow you, but it's just like we ain't on the same direction. Type of path no more. You know
just
what I'm
outgrow
saying?
people,
and I see these same girls out. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going. What's up?
Still love.
You know what I'm saying? It's still love.
You just outgrow.
But
people.
it's just like
we're going into
you're not on my journey with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different journey, and that's just what it is. Like, and sometimes it hurt because you be like, damn, I miss such and such. But you know this person really wasn't good for you anyway. You know what I'm saying? You can't take everybody with you. And it kind of just go back to when our parents used to be like, everybody ain't your friend. It's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even got to do nothing grimy to you for you to realize that they're not your friend. It's just like...
where you trying to go?
It's just where you trying to go.
Everybody can't come on that ride.
Because, like, I done had friends. I'm like, oh, this going to be my dog forever. And I would get to this level right here. And they'll come up to my level. But we were just steady. It's like I could elevate. Like this person wouldn't allow me to elevate because I never want to be like, I want better than you or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It just was just like, it just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And I still got love for them to this day. It's some people that did me dirty. And I just be like, damn, I missed them.
So it take a strong person, right, to admit this. You think you can ever look back at any friendship you ever had and take accountability and say you fucked it up?
Oh,
you done said now. And say you fucked that. Being honest though, you could say like you probably fucked it up.
I could say I could have handled shit different. Yeah, I could say I could have handled shit different because I could have. But again, it was a level of maturity. Like, yeah, I ain't give a fuck. I do have this like nonchalant attitude too, and it's like it is what it is thing. Because I feel like as a kid, a lot of situations I was put into, I had to deal with. So as an adult, if I don't want to deal with something, I don't got to deal with it. I be like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like a bittersweet trait to have because I feel like I don't deal with enough stuff either. So I do feel like as I'm getting older, I'm like, damn, I could have probably said this different. I probably could have communicated better. And really, it's only like, there's about 3 friends I probably could have did that with. And it should be playing in my head because, like, I be like, damn, this is my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you got the chance to fix it, would you? Or it's just like, leave it be?
Ooh.
Out of any 3 of them, would it be any one of them? Like, it ain't even just to say we gotta be like buddy again, but just to be in a neutral space. Like, if you had the chance to fix it again, would you fix it, or it's just like it is what it is?
Honestly, I do want to fix it because I think that's the cancer in me though. Like, I'm just a little person. Like, I don't be wanting no bad blood. You know what I'm saying? I feel like out of all 3 of those friendships, I feel like it was really some bullshit. Like, they could have just been talked about, and then we could have still been good. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I do want to be like, I'm about to reach out to such and such, but then my pride be like, bitch, hell no. Like,
but it still take a level of maturity to admit that. Though.
Yeah, no, I do feel like, and then I always be like death play a big death has a big role of anxiety in my life. Like, I don't even gotta know the person. I be like, I don't like that. I need to make shit right. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's just like, we ain't even gotta talk, but let me clear my chest how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, cause if something was to happen to that person and I never made amends, not even made amends, but I never told you how I really felt.
It's gonna fuck with you.
It's gonna fuck with me. I always say that.
I felt bad.
It's good to know somebody else feel like that though.
Well, me and him, I can't really tell you what happened, but we just stopped talking, and we went from talking every day. We stopped talking, and I couldn't tell for the life of me. So I was like, damn. So one day
something happened though, or it was just y'all fizzled off. It just fizzled off.
Yeah, it should just like it fizzled off. Like, it was crazy. It was like he was doing what he was doing. I was doing what I was doing. So I was like, all right. And I remember seeing him out one day, and you could tell like shit wasn't right.
Energy was off.
And I'm like, all right. So we went from talking every day. He right over here. I'm over here. He ain't say shit. So I said, all right, let me test the waters. I texted him one time, and then he just sent back, okay. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I done reached out a few times.
Now, you give me the cold shoulder.
Short text me back.
So I reached out 3 times. I mean, I said I did my part, man. I was like, well, fuck it then. You know, that was my attitude. Man, 3 weeks later, that nigga died. He passed away.
But you tried though. But
tried. I know. But at the same time,
you feel like you could have tried harder though.
Exactly, because I was like, when he was right there, instead of texting him when he left, I should have just walked over there and said. But it was that alpha shit in me. I was just like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's so crazy because I seen this one girl. She was working at Hickory Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody be at the tavern.
Yes, sir.
And so I'm like, oh damn, she work here. I'm like, I want this bitch gonna be my server, like, cause it's one of the bitches I'm like, damn, I want that bitch gonna be my server. Y'all, the bitch never looked my way. I was like, I let that bitch see me because I see you. Yeah, I wanted to be like, bitch, like you see me, like don't do that, like.
Be so awkward,
you know what I'm saying? It just like I couldn't even enjoy my damn food because I'm like, damn, like I should go say something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, nah, fuck that, because, bitch, you see me. Like, you probably was my server and told her you want another table.
Hey, swap out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm
Table
thinking.
7, I don't want to do
And
it.
I'm
What
like,
about you, D? You had it happen to you?
I mean, somewhat with somebody now, but like B, like I done reached out a couple times after.
See, I
did your
ain't never
part.
even tried reaching out, though, I'll be honest.
It's like, fuck it, because some stuff just don't come back. Like,
Yeah.
Y'all better than me, though.
you just grow past
What?
somebody. Like,
I ain't doing that shit.
You not doing
reaching
it?
out.
No.
Like, it is so crazy.
But
y'all,
I'm the type of person, though, I don't, like, I'm the type of person, like, I'm mellow. But if you push me to this point,
I
we
be the
never
same
coming
way.
back from
I
that
be the
shit.
Now,
same way.
they do depends, though. That's why I said, like, cause one of the bitches, she fuck with somebody I'll never fuck with again.
And then, so you
So
don't
it's
even
just
want to
like,
put yourself in that
bitch, I don't
situation.
even want to hit you up. Like, this on female shit, so y'all might not experience this, but I can hear her and be like, all right, bitch, like, let's talk about this shit. This shit was 2 years ago. Goddamn, you know, maybe I could have handled this different. I could have said this different. But if that bitch got on the phone and be like, bitch, guess who the fuck just called me? Oh, bitch, now it's up. With the whole friend group. Bitch, every time I see you,
Everybody gotta see me. What?
Oh, Mika Montana.
Oh,
back,
it's static
baby.
now.
Mika Montana back. Because I'm going to be
It's
like,
sta-
oh, bitch, you.
Oh, not
what?
Montana. It's
Because now
static.
you trying to be funny when I was being genuine. That be another thing
Now,
with,
see,
with
that
girls.
right
like,
there
if you
will
try to
hurt
be
me.
funny, I'm trying to be genuine.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that.
Shanice
Because
said,
I
it's
went
up
high
and it's
and you
up.
went
went
low,
low.
like but
That's
it was
some
over
bullshit.
some petty shit.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
went
I'm
high,
saying?
you went
Yeah.
low, now I'm finna go to hell.
But I think that's
Period.
I think that's what D saying about like pride though. I think that's what D saying about pride. Cause like, bro,
That'll
I
crush
put it
me,
out there though. You know what I'm saying? But if you throw it out there, you did your part.
ain't nothing you can do.
Cause
That's
it's
true.
but it take a lot for
But don't
somebody
make-
to even
don't-
don't push me now.
What little baby say? When you with your mega ass friends, don't discuss me. don't get with your friends and
Yeah,
discuss like
don't
what I came to you with a genuine heart with though.
That's
Like
a
that,
fact.
like you
But
said.
motherfuckers just want attention. You know how it
They
is.
do, but I always be feeling like if you can't talk, if you can't grant me the conversation, whatever we got going on, we can't sit and talk. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. If you can't do that, then I just be like, well, you know what, fuck it.
But
That's
like
true.
Mika said, that's like girl shit. Cause if you and D fall out, right, and you extend the olive branch, a grown mature man that's comfortable in his skin, he gonna be like, bro, ain't no static. We ain't gotta be like that, cause I don't fuck with what you did or da da da. But it ain't never gonna be no static. If a man hang up and call another nigga like nigga,
That's some
guess
shit.
come on,
Hey,
man, you need
my
to stay away from that nigga anyway.
No, for
Well,
real,
nah,
my
that's
fa-
a fact.
My favorite cuss word is bitch. That's a bitch ass thing. If I call you a
What?
bitch ass nigga,
It's
don't
over.
ever look
Don't
my way
talk to me
again,
no
babe. Ever.
Don't talk
That's
to
some
me.
But
bitch ass.
don't
That's
you
some
think
bitch ass
that
shit.
if you go back and look at it, if the situation did play out like that, then they got personal problems on their end.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Sometimes the shit people be going through, that shit be bigger than you. You
I
just
know.
don't, and
That's
you don't
true.
even know. Like,
But the whole time trying to reconcile this shit, and you got shit going on with yourself.
and you, but
it's-
the average person, they ain't even gonna tell you. They
Nah,
just
'cause
gonna
they
be
pride
like,
too high too.
that's it.
They pride too high.
Especially
pride
as
is a
men,
big
bro.
thing.
Y'all, it's
Yeah, we
it's
the
a pride
worst.
thing.
Pride for men and envy for women.
Oh, definitely envy for
It be
women.
envy for
Jealousy, bro.
I got through that pride shit. If I had to come talk to you, I'm gonna talk to you. I'd rather do it that way. I'm like what you said. I don't want no bad blood with no
It's
pride,
life
man.
too short for that
It
shit.
is,
For real.
bro, and I don't think people understand that.
But everybody ain't that mature, bro.
I
That's
know,
true.
I understand, but it's just like life situations and lessons that teach me to just be like, well, let me try it, man. At least I can say I did my part.
Cause
Right.
you gotta go through shit to know that though. You gotta go through shit to know shit.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
But you did, y'all both. I can say y'all did y'all part. Mickey, you gonna do yours?
I don't know. I've been thinking
You
about
think
it
about it?
because I'm about to be 31 in July, so I got a list of 31 things I need to do
Oh, that's dope.
before I hit
that's dope.
31.
Yeah, that's dope.
And some of them small, like shit, cooking every other night. You know what I'm saying? It's some of them small, some of them big. make amends. We ain't got to be hungry, but let me just say my
But let's
piece.
clear the air.
Let me say my
so it
piece.
ain't
So
no
it's like-
static. Like, yeah.
So yeah, I got 31 things I want to complete by the time I'm 31. And I really got half the year to get it done.
So you gonna come out when you 31? And then we gonna talk about the list of 31 things
Shit,
you
I might
scratched
bring
out.
one on back. I don't know.
No, we need to know all 31 and how
I'ma
many
have
you
to do
did.
that. You just put me on. My
Yeah, I
list might be
mean-
longer than yours. I'll be 40 at the end of the year. Really? Hell yeah. I'll be
You gonna
40
take
at
your
the
shot
end
out
of
the
the
cup,
year.
or you gonna take it out, or you gonna take it out your big cup?
I can take it out my big cup. I still got some liquor in there.
All right, we take it out the big cup. You getting shot? You getting shot glass, D?
Yeah, just give me. I'll take some.
You getting it out the glass, or you taking it out the
You
cup?
drinking the deli on with me?
Big joint, yeah.
You taking yours out the cup or the shot
Oh,
glass?
wait, god damn. Huh? I'm gonna drink mine out the cup.
All right, well, shit, we don't need the glasses then.
Yeah.
Let
you
me
know what?
Hold on, shake y'all
That's what-
shit, cause y'all ain't finna try to play me.
Nah. My shit. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I can take some more.
I got enough. But
This
I
shit
ain't-
about
Okay.
done though. Look.
Yeah, because
This
y'all
shit
like,
don't- no, hold
yeah,
on.
'cause
This
y'all
shit
like
don't-
drinking this.
That's all we got?
You fine.
No, seriously, because
No, we finished it. I switch over.
If this shit don't go the way
But I got
supposed
enough in my cup though, so.
to- Hey, I'm gonna get. Hey,
All right, so
you might as well pull.
nah.
You done?
Nah, hell no, I'm good. I'm good.
Shit.
Let's get it a deli on.
Yeah,
fuck with it, man.
that shit gotta be on some ice for me.
Yeah, that deli on ain't no hoe though.
Hell no.
Man, that shit crazy.
So you was trying to say you don't know if you from? Should you say you from Alabama or should you say you from Charlotte? So I'm gonna play a game. How Charlotte are you?
Well, what year you moved down here? You know?
No. I don't remember 2009,
2009?
8 maybe.
All right, go ahead. I was just making sure.
So I'm gonna get to a couple. I had added a couple for you. Okay, this how we gonna play it like this, right? This how we gonna play. So the way we'll play, if we all don't agree on the same shit, everybody got to take the shot.
Okay.
Everybody agree on the same shit,
We ain't got to take the shot.
we don't got to take the shot.
Okay, let's go.
So I'm gonna run some of the questions back. We all answer, but that's gonna throw us off because if you pick different, we all still got to take the shot.
Okay.
Okay. Power 98 or 92.7?
Power 98.
Yeah, pound 98. Yeah.
All right.
We going 98.
Keep it or sweep it. Next best thing.
She answering first, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep it a sweet what?
You know what keep it or sweep it is?
Okay. Like if I want to keep it a sweet, yeah, I know what it is.
No, on the radio.
Yeah.
You do? So you don't keep it or sweep it?
I'm doing keep it a sweep it.
Okay. I got to keep it or sweep it.
That's it's just a classic.
Yeah, it is. You got to keep it or sweep it. Oh, you got the next best thing?
Yeah, I got the next.
Next best thing?
What you got, D?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know. Like,
All right. Then we got to
I
take
feel
the
like
shot.
because I know keep it a sweep it more than,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
some of these you have to leave me out of. 'Cause I ain't even-
All right.
I know the whole shit off. So.
All right. Jazz in the park or festival in the park?
Festival in the park.
We got to take a shot.
Y'all gonna say jazz in the park?
She looked like hell yeah. Jazz, dude, listen.
Jazz in the park?
I got festival every time.
Listen, jazz in the park. Wait, hold on, what you got?
You know I got festival in the park. You got
For
jazz
real?
every
It's
time.
one of the age things.
Is it?
Maybe it's the age thing, baby, because you just told me you're knocking at 40.
I got the festival.
Baby, I just hit 30.
Everybody out there.
I got festival
Anthony
every
Hamilton
time.
and
I told you.
All right, that's fine. I take that.
All
You
right.
had to drink with
we
that.
got to
one.
drink because he got jazz
Listen,
heavy.
yeah, I got every
You
time
rocking
we do
with
this.
you every time I look at you.
I had my best.
It's enough for me.
He 10 toes behind jazz.
I see.
It's an easy one. Summerfest or Jingle Jam?
Oh, that ain't easy.
That's easy, Mika.
Summerfest.
Summerfest?
I'm going Summerfest.
I'm going summer.
I'm going summer. All right,
I'm going
well, look,
Summerfest.
I
We
put my
was
shit
jumping
down.
over the little thing.
I gotta get down at the bottom.
What?
All right,
Man,
cool.
Man, I had a little Soldier Boy shade with a little line, like blinds one year for Summerfest.
You had the big shades?
Well, I had a time.
The Yule glasses?
That motherfucker was lime green.
I hope that was Montana
Superman
Day.
joints.
It was my. It was
Oh,
Montana.
okay.
It was Montana Days because every picture at the Summerfest, my middle finger was up. I'm like,
Definitely Montana Day.
lips
Oh,
out,
yeah,
pigeon
that's what's
toe,
up.
fake pigeon toe.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, still doing
Oh. All right, Cameo or Honest?
Cameo had some good days, but Honest is a classic. I'm going Honest because we used to fuck up $2 Tuesdays.
I got Cameo.
I got cameo.
We gotta take a shot.
I got listen.
I got
I
cameo.
can't.
But come on, Honest is a classic
Onyx
though,
is a
y'all. Come on
classic.
now.
And $2 Tuesdays. This shit. You used to go to $2 Tuesdays.
Sometimes. Yeah.
That shit
$2
used to
Tuesday was
hit.
a
I ain't gonna
classic.
I
lie.
got Onyx on that one.
I'm going cameos. You know,
Cameo did have.
All right, so
they
look,
had a run.
are we in the clear with the shot? Because it's even. They got 2 weeks. I'm asking y'all.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do the shot.
We gonna do the shot?
Because
we took a draw.
classic. Cameo was the shit.
I'm gonna go Cameo.
But Onyx is the classic. Period.
But I got a story. Tell them the story from Cameo with me, Mika. Tell them what happened to me at Cameo fucking with y'all.
I don't know what happened, but it was
told me this.
when she had got in that damn brawl with the security guard.
Beat
But
my
y'all know
ass.
Shanice little. I mean, it's some big niggas. Like
when it come to mine, we 10 toes in that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Beat my ass. But bro, I was telling Derek earlier, I ain't know I had a black eye until I got we all went to Midnight Diner. You know Diner loud as fuck.
Yeah.
I said.
Diner loud as hell. I swear to God, it was like everybody just stopped talking at one time. Mika yell out, drunk as hell.
Nixie Pooh, you got a black eye.
The whole diner was like,
Shanice like, fuck it. No, Shanice like, fuck it. We finna go back to Cameo.
we're going to Cameo beat niggas ass. Bro, everybody in there was
them
like,
niggas walk, like literally we fought from the fucking stage to the parking lot.
For real.
We fought from the stage to the parking lot. Yes, Cameo.
Shit.
But that nigga had me in the Nelson. I was kicking like fuck. I ain't going out without no fight. I don't give a goddamn. They were tossing us out there, motherfucker. Like,
how many people y'all had with you?
Shit, a lot.
It was Shanae's birthday, so
we was thick.
It was a few.
We was thick though.
I'll never forget because Shanae had on that all white with that.
Had on the all white.
Her locks was little at the time.
Like
it's me every time.
So
that's why I don't go to nobody's shit.
So how did it start?
I don't even know. We saying some people Shanice don't fuck with.
I'm over my daughter mama, and she ain't no better. She ain't no better.
Don't do her. Shout out Dominique.
Shout out my baby mama. Cause them was her people she was fucking with. And guess whose side she was on? Ours. And them was her people. But they was mad. But back then, you young. I would never want to fight over her, which I have. But if push come to shove, that's me.
That was just some reckless shit though. It was just, we ain't give a fuck.
And we was drunk. We was young. We ain't give a damn. Like we was on some shit like one swing, we on their ass.
Yeah.
But it was me. I ain't even gonna lie.
I remember you told me.
It was me.
We had a time.
Mika boy.
Was at the mall?
Bro, I'm talking about the servers and everybody was like, yes. No, I don't know if you was. No, you wasn't. But Aaron and when I came into work, they was like, yo.
Damn, it was that bad.
Bro, my shit was purple by the time I went back to work.
Shit.
Bad.
And y'all ain't get to eat at Midnight Diner.
No, we ate.
Oh, no, we ate.
We ate.
We're talking about it.
So y'all ate and then took off back and went back?
No, we ain't go back. When I told she had a black eye, she was like, shit, I want to go back.
Because
I didn't fight them niggas.
I didn't know I had a black eye. We done stood in the long ass line, all this shit.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, we all in the line together. I don't know if it was when the light hit me in there. Mika was like, Nisi Poo.
Man.
When she said, you got a black eye again, everybody was like, again? What the fuck happened to you the first time? Boy, I done had so many shiners, bruh.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, Mika, Breakfast Club or All Stars? Ooh, did you have a fake one back then?
Oh.
You had your fake ID?
What? I was definitely a motherfucking same way on Central. What you talking about? Getting an ID.
Was you in Breakfast Club or All Stars? All Stars might have been before your time.
But
you was in All Stars?
I was in All Stars, but I'm going Breakfast Club.
Montana. Okay, I'm going Breakfast Club.
I'm going Breakfast Club
too. I had some good times. That Thursdays used to hit.
No, for real.
Every time.
What? That shit
I'm going Breakfast Club.
It's a lot of steps.
Y'all ain't supposed to take no shot, but since y'all got y'all cups,
we gotta take a shot off that shit?
I think we was all just ready. We're going to
turn
one shout out Breakfast Club, man.
I remember with the Breakfast Club, I had some damn pink and blonde hair. Oh, God, I was too ratchet. Too ratchet.
Yeah, that's ratchet.
For me.
That's ratchet.
I went in my soft girl era.
I will say that All Stars was lit too.
All Stars was lit.
But you know why I was lit for us? Because we all from the east side.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's our shit. Stay y'all ass over there.
I didn't get many nights over there though. I just went like a few times, probably like
that's our shit.
Bruh.
2 or 3 times.
That shit used to be lit.
That's on our side. That's us.
I was like, this ain't far from the crib. Nigga.
Nah,
I guess
you can run up there real quick.
Yeah, come on
Shoot back to the crib.
The wings used to be busting too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so since she picked Honest, y'all fuck with the chicken and Honest, all right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the only time I don't really fuck with Honest, but I'm going to go for the chicken.
I got a story about that shit.
The chicken?
Hell yeah. We was drunk. We was in the section. And they had brought the chicken over there and shit. drunk, high, whatever. Somebody, one of the girls knocked the motherfucking tray on the floor.
The chicken?
What?
We would have been tussling.
Man, listen.
Black eye again.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Again.
Listen. Hell, you're black eye again.
Again.
Bro, I about cried when that shit hit the floor,
Bro,
man.
and that chicken high as fuck.
Okay.
Man.
And it take forever. You gotta
take
I was just gonna
You might
say,
go ahead and order your chicken
no
when you get through the
bullshit.
door, goddamn.
Hey, that's it.
What?
And then hope they ain't not the flavor you want. And then go ahead and hit the bar.
Yep, that's
Go ahead and party, and then go back with your receipt.
Man.
And make sure you
listen.
got your receipt, because them hoes swear they ain't ring you
Yeah,
up.
I ain't get that order.
Did you?
They done gave it to their homeboy.
No, for real.
Crush or 935.
Ooh, I'm going 935.
Me too.
935 was a classic. What?
I don't want
Yeah.
to talk about it.
What you got? You got 935.
Now that she
they-
better have
I
935.
got 935. I got stories.
We got a story for
I don't think
935
we
too.
know we
went to
got
go see
real.
Gotti. Boy, we had a
Yeah.
time that night.
Boy, we,
Gotti.
I ain't gonna tell y'all.
all the
I ain't gonna tell y'all our Nisi Poo business.
Yeah.
But
boy, we had a time.
But we had to
Times
put
in the
her.
building.
We had to.
Huh?
Put,
Gotti was
we
in the
didn't
building.
get to see Gotti.
I didn't. No, they missed Gotti because of me.
We didn't get to see
Y'all was in
Gotti.
the line or y'all was in the
No,
crowd?
nigga,
No,
we was in the club, but they
what was
missed
you
Gotti
drinking that
'cause of
night?
me.
That's what I never asked you what you was drinking that night.
I don't even
I want to
know.
say Ciroc because I feel like that was like a Ciroc era.
It was a Ciroc era.
Everybody was on Ciroc.
That was a Ciroc era. Or no, it was Grey Goose.
And fucking Grey Goose.
God.
You ain't fucking lying.
I've never. If I smell Grey Goose to this day, I probably throw up. Bro.
I remember one time I was sick. This is a Grey Goose story. I remember one time I was sick, and Shanae used to, Shanae used to love Grey Goose. I remember this motherfucker was passed out on the floor. MEKA was like 1 at the time. I wake up in the middle of the night. I hear something sound like a dog licking. It's like, this nigga is in the Grey Goose cup. Tearing the Grey. I'm like, this shit ain't burning this nigga throat. Like, I'm like, Shanae, get up. MEKA drinking the damn Grey Goose. She was like, oh shit.
And they're lit,
This nigga been drinking Grey Goose. Like, hell no. That
Damn.
shit was gasoline.
bro.
Nigga, what?
Grey Goose
But-
Grey
did
Goose
me
was something
bad.
different.
But yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all Shanice's bitch was at the 935 one night. But let's just say for her to get into the room, we had to put her on the damn cart thing that going to the hotel.
On the bell cart, bro.
On the bell cart.
Oh,
I
yeah,
tried to
yeah.
push her up the damn thing. She done flipped off the bell cart. I said,
I
y'all
was
put her
getting
back
the
on.
fuck up the
Put her
next
back
day.
on.
Oh boy.
We had a blast though. 935 for
was-
sure.
That shit was lit.
If you
for
don't
sure.
have a 935 story, you a lame,
You ain't
bro.
live. You ain't
And
live.
CIAA, that was the only place to be. Well, not even say the only.
But you remember when they
but-
used to give you the T-shirts when you weren't old enough to drink? Like the guys used to get a T-shirt or like an X or something on their hand.
I remember the X. I
Okay,
remember
even
the
before then,
t-shirts.
they used to give you, I think, oh, you know what? That might have been another club.
That had to be somewhere else.
They gave you the T-shirt when you couldn't get in. It used to be like a color shirt, like white or pink or something.
Oh shit! Was that? Hold on. I remember what you talking about.
But if you was under 21, you had the shirt on. It was just a T-shirt they used to get to you. If y'all know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, we gonna need somebody
if y'all
comment
know
when
what
we
we
post
talking
like,
about,
cause what the hell?
please let us know. But if you from Charlotte, you know what I'm talking about. You had to get a T-shirt.
I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm. I never forget.
I had to call a lifeline after this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an easy.
I was always old enough.
I'm gonna give you an easy one. Ice or the Vox.
Ice for sure, but I ain't gonna hold you. I used to love going
What the
to
fuck was you doing on the west
I
side?
was
Let
just
me
gonna
tell you.
say,
I fuck with Ice because when I went to the Vox, the first time I went to the Vox,
I've never been in the Vox, Mika.
I ain't making it in that motherfucker, but let me tell you.
them parking lots used to be lit.
The parking lot used to
That
have
shit used to
that's when
have-
everybody
that
would have
shit
like
lit.
the custom cars, the Crown
Yup.
Vic.
The
With
Kit
the-
Kat
I
cars
went
and
out
shit
there-
like
I
that.
went out
Yeah.
there. I went out there, motherfucker. Once I had some little Chi boots on. They was like some little ankle boots. I had a little tutu on. I hollered at that motherfucker. I was like, oh yeah, like acting like I'm from the east side. I'm from the east side. Boy, I heard ra-ta-ta-ta. I said, oh, it's time to go. This nigga shit.
Yeah.
The Vox was too hood for
Them
me.
shits was
The
different
box
over
was
The
there.
Vox
different
was
over
too
there.
hood for
That
me.
shit was
Shout out to the
different.
west side, but I kept my ass where the fuck I know where the fuck I'm at.
Funny
What
story
All
about
Stars was to us?
Yeah, well,
That's-
All Stars
that
was
was the
us.
box
That was
for
the
the
box
west
for the west
side.
side.
Yeah,
Definitely.
sure.
that's a fact.
But
Definitely.
crazy is, I met Shanae in Scorpios,
Mm-hmm.
and one night we went to Ice, but we went separate. She went with Crystal and them, and I went.
No, that night was rough.
We
Wait.
had a fucking night.
Y'all was in Ice. And how old was y'all at that
I'm older
time?
than her.
I was in that motherfucker.
God.
Yeah, what store I was at, Nixie Pool? Same way. Get me an ID.
Same way.
Okay. All
You got to be from the. We ain't gonna talk about it, but you got to be from our side.
You got to be from
what's
the
up.
East to understand.
You got to know what's up.
But me and Shanae was in Ice one night, and Shanae used to always wear Ray-Bans or something in the club. She kept some shades on in the club. I had when I got my hair done, I had like how Remy used to wear her hair, blonde at the top, black at the bottom.
Montana.
Montana like hair. I knew, like, me and Shanae had been talking, but we weren't serious. This motherfucker comes up to me. She like, damn, what's up? What's your name? I'm like, damn, this bitch trying to re-talk to me. This bitch gotta
What
be
the fuck
fucked
is
up.
re-talk me?
Bitch, she tried to holler at me again in the fucking ice. I pulled them motherfucking shades out. I said, are you
She
still in
did-
here hollering at bitches?
She knows
She
you should
was
drunk.
like, oh, shit. I'll never forget that night at Ice. I said, damn, you trying to talk to me again? So that means you just out here talking to bitches. Like, just out here talking to bitches. She tried to talk to me again.
Here come
She was
Montana.
like, oh. I said, yeah. Real ratchet, yeah.
The Montana came out. She didn't know Montana yet. She knew then.
Listen.
She knew then.
Woo.
Mika, pick wisely.
Get your cup.
Bar Charlotte or Republic?
Republic.
Definitely.
Republic.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah.
Republic.
Okay. Phoenix or Cosmos? Because I know you had to be in Cosmos.
Cosmos. I never went to Phoenix ever.
Never?
No. Never.
You want me to tell you something I told him, no? You know the same person own all four of them?
No, never knew that. I never been in
A
there.
Greek family. They own Cosmos,
wow.
Phoenix, Bar Charlotte, and Republic. That's crazy.
Never been in there.
Never.
So
Damn.
that was a given for me.
That shit.
But I told him, Cosmos to this day has gave me the best club vibe
No,
I
for
have
sure.
ever had.
For sure.
In all my years of going out, even
For sure.
underage, Cosmos was the best vibe.
Even though they used to be tripping on the dress code.
But they
They
had
used to
to.
be
But
dressed
they
on dress
had
code.
to.
They did.
I never understood because Friday
Especially
night,
for the guys.
But Cosmos was an upscale restaurant in the daytime. And think about
See,
it. When
I
you
didn't
went
know
when you
that.
went in Cosmos, they ain't give you like plastic shit. Them motherfuckers gave you glass cups.
That's fact.
Listen.
They had to trip on their dress code. And I told them to this day, I don't even know who had Cosmos on Friday night.
Listen.
But shout out to you, because you did your
No
thing. And them,
bullshit.
fast. And
Shit,
I was walking in.
It might have been Chewy.
I was walking in.
Could
Can I
be.
get a tequila sunrise? I ain't know nothing about drinks. Can I get a tequila sunrise?
you stuck
Can I
with that
get an
everywhere you
amaretto
went.
sour?
Oh, you had the amaretto sour?
What? I think the same thing, because I used to be like, the bartender's good in this motherfucker.
Hey, and they liquored you up. And then, you
No,
know, they
for
had the
real.
if the
And
bar they had the
upstairs.
upstairs bar, too.
When it was
Bro, you
open,
been drinking
oh
and
yeah.
them steps used to be like this and shit. You used to have to hold
That
the
was a
goddamn
long
bread.
way
Hell
down,
yeah,
boy.
I used to step to the side.
Hell
I
yeah.
know, you can go around.
And motherfuckers used to be trying to come down when you
You
going
can
up
go
the
around,
shit.
yeah.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
I used to tell my friends, we either up or we down.
No
which
bullshit.
one,
Hey,
man?
hey,
That's
no back
how
and
packed
forth.
that shit used to be.
You know, back in the day, everybody you want to walk around and see who up
Hey,
in there.
listen.
We up or we down? Which
Once
one?
I get to a certain point, that's it for me.
Facts.
Cosmos was rocking, though. I
Hey,
can never
Now,
take that away from
damn,
you.
I forgot about Cosmos. To be honest.
Cosmos use Fridays.
I forgot about Cosmos. to be
Cosmos
honest.
was it.
That
That
shit
was it.
Yes,
It was it.
Damn.
I'm going a little ratchet. Monarch or 704?
Monarch.
Monarch.
I'm going Monarch.
Okay.
I'm going Monarch. It's a little hood. But every time I go to Monarch, you got to have a section in there. But, well, I ain't going to say every time I go because I don't go like
Tight.
that. But I was finessing my way in somebody's section. I don't give a damn.
Easy in there.
Easy. Yeah.
You know
You
what
know
to do.
me, I'm a
you know what to
queen.
do. But you know what to do.
When
You
they
know
hit
what
me
to
with
do.
this right here,
Oh yeah, that was
they
That's
think,
it.
they think it's just me. It's a whole school of us. Come on,
You know what this. You know what this is.
tiptoeing our way on over there.
Everybody.
Yeah.
They think it's one Mika move to the side.
Yeah, we coming. We coming.
Oh shit.
And we gonna have a good time every time too. Like,
Every time.
yeah, that's a little hood for me though.
All right. Stats, tattoos, and booze.
Oh, stats.
That's
Okay.
Stats is a good.
hold on.
But
wait,
shout
what-
out tattoos
what you
and
pick-
booze.
What you pick, Derek?
I feel like with the tattoos and booze.
For real.
Tattoos and booze is corny. They got electric hookah, and the food terrible, and the service terrible.
I ain't
No
gonna lie.
shade to tattoos and booze, but
Yeah,
for
shout out
real,
tattoos and booze. But it's still gonna be stats.
It ain't
Nah,
gonna be
stats
stats.
It's gonna be stats.
You know what?
So you can
got
find me at
about
stats at
stats?
5 o'clock, busting down the oxtail pasta plate. For real, for real.
That's slapping.
It's slapping.
Oxtails
What?
ain't cheap.
And that listen. One
They
time
worth the money?
One time I complained so much, them motherfuckers. I thought he tried to be funny. He gave me 15. I said he tried to be funny, but he don't even know.
I'm about to bust them down.
What? What?
Nah, Stats done had a long run. People don't really know Stats being open.
That's what I was.
People just kind of really getting on it.
They are.
And then
I'm one of them.
And it's a lot of the out of town. Like when niggas come from out of town, like just say you go somewhere like Atlanta. You know, you got certain places. We from out of town. We be like, oh shit, I'm gonna goddamn go to U-Bar. Or I'm gonna goddamn go here. Or I'm gonna goddamn, I wanna go to Trap Museum. I wanna do that. Motherfuckers come from out of town. They want something to eat. Oh, I heard Stats was goddamn.
Yeah, because you got Stats is the place. Like if somebody say, "Oh, what's the deal in Charlotte?" You got to throw. Like, okay, what's your days? You gonna be in here?
It's the only place you know you're gonna be able to get all the vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
If you can
and a mixed crowd, and I like it's a mixed crowd too.
And the food be hitting too.
Tattoos and booze is really the out of town substitute for Stats.
I don't really.
Because people from out of town, I'm gonna tell you why. That's
because it's different because the tattoo thing, but
and it's the shit they see on Instagram.
Yeah, but it don't do.
And it's right uptown too.
And it's right uptown.
So if you staying uptown somewhere,
it's
you like,
convenient.
Shit, I ain't driving all the way to University.
That's the bad part about Stats.
That's the only thing about you. Got to hit that highway.
Yeah, that's
true. Coming back.
and you better hope you can find parking at Stats too.
Bro.
Yeah.
Plenty of time we had to park all the way
you
on
got
the other guy's side.
Shit, I think one of that part
going to apartments and get told. You fuck around going and get told.
Yeah. Bro, don't let it be cold too. That's a long ass walk.
I don't go nowhere when it's
That's
cold.
A long wait to get in that motherfucker, bro. Daytime is one thing, but night be stupid. Yeah, you gotta have a table to get in that motherfucker.
Got to.
So that's all y'all, when I learned. My homegirl put me on the section. She was like, "You better get it.
You better get it
at Stats.
You better get it."
And I see why she say that now.
But an old head put me on Stats years ago.
I think the same person who put me on Press Box put me on Stats, and they older.
All right, so we gonna get there. We gonna go hood real quick. Nicky's and Silver Fox.
Nicky's.
Cool.
Oh, y'all remember when Nicky's opened back up for? I don't know if it was CIAA or All Star.
It probably was both.
But they opened. This is the last time they opened up.
Yeah. Everybody was trying to get in there, bitch.
One way in, one way out. Man, me and Zena went to that motherfucker.
Oh Lord.
We and that bitch diddy bopping through that. I'm talking about every hood that you could think of. And I love being in the hood. But I had me a little short little cut at the time. We was in there talking about having a good time.
You had a cut or you had a bomb?
I had a cut.
You had a cut?
I had a cut. I had so much fun. I was having so much fun. I'm talking about Zena is a liar, y'all. She was lying, talking about, it's my birthday, it's her birthday, it's my girl. I'm talking about.
Y'all got the birthday table?
We ain't had to pay for nothing. No shots, no bottle. I don't know how we just kept drinking.
Finesse.
That shit don't work for niggas,
Finesse. No, hell no, that shit don't work for no niggas, bro.
What?
No, bro.
Even when I'm out with my wife, niggas be like, "Oh, you got a beautiful smell by your drink." I be passing it back to her. I'm like, "Here you go."
Can you imagine?
She said,
Montana.
Shanae said, "Yeah, you don't need to drink all these drinks that they be buying you. They might slip a date right drug in there. They can't rate me." I said,
damn.
I be sliding.
That's how it be.
Like,
no, that shit don't work. Only place a nigga can get away with that shit is like Applebee's and shit.
No, for real.
They bring out the little birthday shit for you. That's it, bro.
Somewhere they might raise the
price
price.
of
that nigga.
Let me tell you, we went outside, y'all, after Nicky's. I'm talking about Nicky's didn't even close at 2 that night.
They was later than that, wasn't it?
We was still going.
That's
y'all.
how you know it was CIAA.
And it was like February and March.
Yeah,
so it was freezing.
CIAA.
It was freezing. Y'all, we went outside. Zena had a red Explorer. The windows busted out that motherfucker. We hit the corner. We said,
one thing
all the windows busted out. We driving down 85.
Shaking like a mother.
I had a little jean jacket. I'm like, Lord, please don't let no glass fly in my face. Like, it was crazy.
Shit. They the only car they don't.
No, that was ramshackle cars out there.
That was CI.
Zena said we should have never came out here. I said, no, we really, dead ass. We should not have did this.
They ain't had no damn lights in the parking lot neither.
And we was parked on the side, like.
That's why I was just dark as a motherfucker.
Man, I'm talking about cars in the roads just getting broken into. I said, this is crazy.
Inside.
That was crazy.
As inside, security did that shit to y'all.
No bullshit.
So look, Mika, McBonies or faces?
Faces. I'm going faces.
What you got? Go ahead.
But McBoney's food good as fuck. I got a fried bologna sandwich out of there with mustard.
Did they have the slit in the bologna?
Oh yeah.
Listen, I brought my cousins from DC down there.
Smash McBonies. All right, we'll go with McBonies then.
Y'all going McBonies?
We'll go with McBonies.
I'm gonna take a shot because I still.
You had some time in faces.
I'm gonna say faces.
You gonna say faces? I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot. All right, Thomas Street Tavern or NC Tavern? Have you been to Thomas Street?
So I just went to Thomas Street Tavern for my first time, y'all. And shout out to Nick, the fucking bartender.
They gonna get you straight.
Nick was out there shaking. I said, that's my boy. And when I got up, my tab was only like $20.
He mixed it right.
And I was in that bitch throwing drinks back. So I'm going Thomas Street because it's cheap.
Thomas Street, but I like
And
Thomas
they
Street
egg
because
rolls
it's
good.
and it's a mixed crowd. And I be back
Yes.
there. I be back there ping ponging with them back
Yeah,
there.
and I be playing with the, like, I did meet some, like, I be wearing, like, long lashes sometimes. And this white lady was like, I'm going to buy you a drink because I love your lashes. I was like, okay.
Shout out to Locks and Lashes. Put that
Shout
back.
out to
Put
Locks and
the lashes
Lashes.
back on the put
No,
the
for
put
real.
the lashes back on.
Might have to run that back.
Run that back.
But yeah, Thomas Street was nice. I fucked with it. And again, my bill was cheap.
What have you been, D?
Thomas Street, yeah.
You got Thomas? What you got?
Somebody told me it was like a Charlotte classic. I was like, I never heard of it.
I haven't been to NC Tavern before. I don't know.
So it's Thomas
So
Street.
I'm gonna have to say that.
Okay, cool. I got Thomas Street.
I'm going Thomas.
Shout out Potts because Potts was the first person to ever take me to NC Tavern.
NC,
But I
NC
still
like
got
that
Thomas
too.
Street though, because the mixed crowd. NC Tavern is like the hood shit.
It is.
Thomas Street Tavern is the mixed crowd with them. So I like that vibe more now.
And your
these
drinks
days.
cheap.
And you gonna
And
get
good.
and you gonna be towed up. And it's a vibe like because they don't be on no bullshit.
Facts.
All right, Crazy Horse or Uptown Cabaret?
I like Uptown Cabaret.
Uptown.
I do too.
I like Uptown Cabaret.
If
What
I
you
had
got,
to
D?
choose between the two,
Uptown.
oh yeah.
What you got, D?
I've been to Uptown.
Okay, we go.
Shout
Uptown.
out to Shauna, one of my friends I used to work with at the hospital. And she had a pole in her living room. We used to play on the pole all the time. She was like, I'm about to go to Uptown Cabaret for amateur night.
Did she go?
She went the first time. She won third place. She went again. She won first place. Shout out to her because
Okay.
she is in movies now. She is on Candy's tour.
that's
She
what's
in
up.
Tyler Perry shit.
Shout
so
out. What's her name?
Shauna. She
Shout
out
out
there
to
in
Shauna.
Atlanta, like getting to a
Shout
bag.
out to
So
Shauna.
shout out because the titties was tittying at the titty bar.
Hey, you wanna know who the first person I went to Uptown Cabaret with?
Dominique.
Shanae.
Oh God, you know she
And,
love it.
and
She
shout out to
love strip
Daniel.
clubs, though.
Shout out to Daniel because everybody was walking in Uptown Cabaret. They was like, Lavonda texts us, and she was like, "Hey, tell them y'all with Daniel's party." So me and Shanae walking up. Shanae was like, I was lacking behind though. She was like, I'm with Daniel's party. So like, okay, we'll give you the wristband. You know, drinks paid for,
You
right?
good.
All right, cool. So Shanae was trying to signal me to wrap me up from the back, like.
That's it.
So when I got to the door, I'm like, shit, I'm with Daniel's party. Like, oh, let me give you the wristband. This man Daniel, but I don't know what the fuck Daniel do or whatever. He was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel bought the bar out for anybody that came. All that shit was free.
Oh yeah, I would have had
All
a
three of us walked out of that bitch stumbling. And them little titties was tittying in there
That's
too.
the titty bar.
That's
a
the
titty bar.
definition of a titty bar. So I got Uptown Cabaret. All my shit was on Daniel. So shout out that boy Daniel. All right, Ink and Ivy, your press box.
Press box.
Press box.
Press box with an old head at.
Uh-oh.
Now she coming.
You gotta eat. You gotta eat.
Sorry.
You know what we drinking? Ink and Ivy. Fuck it.
Ink
What
and
you got,
Ivy?
D?
Huh? Just cause.
I don't like Ink and Ivy.
Me neither. It's
I ain't
terrible.
been
You
to
been
Nah, I
to
was
Press
just
Box?
doing that out of spite.
You gotta
I'm gonna
go to
go with
Press
press
Box.
box. Press box. Yeah, I'm gonna go with press
They got a
box.
lot
I'm
of
just messing
TVs.
with
You know, they got food and drinks, but they got
pool
pool
table.
tables
Yeah,
and
they
stuff
got a lot
like
of
that.
shit.
So it's like
And
real
it's
laid back.
I like they like the older people that they don't care. They just be want to have a good time.
They just want to have a good time.
They be want to have a good time, but I know they 30 and up now. They said these young
Now
people
we
ain't gonna
gotta-
come here and tear
And
up
tear
our
it up.
establishment.
Bullshit.
We got a
So-
drink.
Let's drink.
What you like about Ink and Ivy?
No, I was just messing with Mika.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I was
The
just
food
really
nasty,
drinking.
and my wife ate a chicken. Some
They
chicken wings out there, and
downgrade.
it broke her teeth.
At first, that shit used to be good though. And
Never
then,
liked it.
For real.
Cause they had got a fucking low ass score one
Twice.
time, and, twice, and then they
Hell
stopped
yeah.
fucking with them.
They got that shit got.
Oh, you know what? I did still the Ink and Ivy for the drinks, because they used to do the Capri Sun drinks.
But don't
Like
them,
the adult Capri Suns. I don't know if they still
but don't
do
them boys who own Oak Room and all that shit own them?
Probably.
Cause they own Oak Room, they own American Pub, they own Hot
I ain't know
Taco.
that.
Yeah, it's a little group of them. They only they about 40 or younger.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they own
I
a
don't
hell
really
of a lot.
too
They own a
much.
lot of shit.
That brunch used to be hitting though.
That's when I had went for brunch.
I think the setup of Ink and Ivy, the vibe is what everybody like.
I do like the setup.
It's the setup.
But that's
The
another
aesthetics
place,
of it.
right? That's another place. If you from out of town,
You gonna go there.
probably
Yeah.
go there first.
Yeah,
That's true.
especially if you stay downtown, you ride by how it's lit up,
Or
all
if
the
you
TVs
even
and shit.
in the vicinity of uptown, you probably.
But you know,
go
that's
to
one thing we
Economic.
do as black people. We ride by, we see all them TVs and shit, and that shit lit up.
Let's
Like,
go there.
let's go there.
That's
Yeah.
why everybody be
Yep.
at tattoos and booze and
Yeah,
shit.
that's true.
It's hard to miss that shit.
It's the
true.
setup.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, this gonna be easy for you, Mika. Oat Room or World? Let's say
Word
let's
or
say
label?
Oat Room or Label.
Label.
Okay.
Label on a Sunday.
Label,
What?
Label's on a Sunday.
Damn.
What? Motherfuckers ain't care about. Everybody had to go to work on Monday, but
Hell.
nobody gave a fuck. It's no way the whole Charlotte was off on
Listen.
Monday, dog.
It was free.
That shit was free.
It's no way the whole.
Free.
They didn't care.
That
We was
shit
in there.
Free.
Anytime my cousins and my
packed.
friends
Now,
would
that
come
was
down, that shit
staple.
used to be what?
That was a staple.
But do you know how big that shit is?
That
And
shit-
every level used to be packed.
that
Bruh.
shit
What?
used to be.
Take
packed.
me back.
Shout out
No
Sport.
bullshit.
I'm going to say that every
Take me
time.
back.
Yeah, he had that.
Shout out
shit
Sport.
lit.
I'm going to say it every
Did you get to
time.
go? You get to go to label?
What?
Label.
And don't let me know somebody with a table on the stage.
Oh yeah, that's what
I'm
need to
shooting,
get a-
I'm
we need to
shooting
get
fake Glockies all night.
We need to get What you doing, Mika?
I'm shooting fake Glockies all night in that motherfucker. Pointing.
Every time the beat drop.
Yeah. What? Man, bring that back. Bring them vibes back.
That was the only
expeditiously.
place to be at on Sundays.
Only place.
That was
Niggas
the
would rest all
only
day.
place.
Dinner was done by 1 o'clock, just so we can be
Gotta be home.
prepared.
Gotta get
Right.
ready
to
for
be
work
out. We ain't
tomorrow.
got no excuse not to be ready to go out tonight.
You was home early.
We was walking down that hill with them heels on.
Nigga, don't let
Leaning
you have,
back.
I was gonna say,
Leaning
don't let you
back.
had to park all the way on the other side.
Bro, I
used
don't
to
walk-
hate
I
I
don't
that
say, let
shit.
me out.
Bro, I don't
Bro,
walk
what?
from way. You know where they got exchange at now?
Yeah.
That's a long
That's a
walk,
walk.
boy.
Damn.
To get it labeled.
That's a walk.
That's a no. And then you
World
understand-
world is different, but
Don't let that
label,
ballet be
That
packed.
goddamn- well, what?
Don't let that
label's
say ballet
different.
full.
Cause you know, label
Oh yeah, I used to hate that.
label
shit.
had a run though. When you gotta realize, what was that Club One was open at one point where Willie's
Yeah.
was still open. And you fuck
That used to
around,
be
be
my
some
shit.
We
shit at
used to
the
fuck up with Willie's.
And
We
we
used
used
to
to- I
go
used
for
to
poetry
fuck
night.
We was lit.
We used to go. They used to be
drunk.
hours I look go to.
Let me get a
Bruh,
tequila
listen.
wing.
Remember they tried to be funny, talk about you got to have a membership now
Yep,
to get in.
I
Y'all remember that?
Hell yeah.
I said, what the fuck?
And then they started charging. That shit went from
Yeah.
being free. I be like,
I said
how y'all
now-
niggas
And
charging?
pandemic cleaned their ass up.
Nigga,
Boy,
boy.
now
after
that
that
shit.
it was a wrap for them.
But where
niggas.
Willis was a little good.
But where Willis
That was a good
it was a
start.
good
little
Willis
vibe.
had a run here though.
Nah,
I'm
they
not gonna
definitely
lie.
That's
Where
not,
Willis had a
I just
run
feel like
here.
everything for the culture just like got snatched from us from
Bruh,
in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
what?
Like we
With
really
the
don't
pan-
have nothing.
I agree.
You know
but
what I'm saying?
that
For the
whole
culture.
the
We don't
music
want no-
factory though was out.
We don't want no more breweries.
So hold on, we don't definitely.
And we don't want no
need
more
that shit.
ramen
we
noodle
need to stay-
places.
Bruh,
No.
I'm about tired
Like
of them
that's we
shits,
don't
too.
need that.
They got down
Alright.
locked in the South End.
No, for real.
They need to stop that shit, man. That shit be pissing me
Hey, that
off,
pissed me
man.
the fuck
no
off.
bullshit, because I'll be like, God, they be taking all our shit
No,
away.
for real.
But hold on, what was the club that was, if you parked at the parking lot before you bent the corner to go to World or Label, what was that shit that was right there
On
by
the
the
left-hand
volleyball
side?
court? What was that shit?
Oh, I forgot, but
It-
it's
it
all
had
the
the
way in the
blue
back. It had the
sign.
sand and shit in it.
Right.
It was.
I can't
if
remember.
If you walk up, like the Fillmore was to the left. If you in front of the Fillmore, it was to the left, right?
Nah, it's when you get that parking lot on that side we was just talking about.
It's
Soon
straight
as you-
ahead.
Straight ahead. Okay, yeah.
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 I don't
Not
know
the
the name of that, but
underground,
but
That
my
shit
ex used to
Oh,
work
wait,
in
they
there.
used to
That
have
shit was
karaoke
rocking.
in there. And it used to be like a little secret, like bookcase
Bruh.
door or something to go through. Damn, what was that shit
Right.
called?
I gotta figure that shit
I
out.
can't remember. But you gotta phone a friend for
yeah,
that
I'm
one.
gonna have to phone a friend.
Yeah, but I remember
They
that.
used to
you
be
know, it's
going
crazy.
up on
No,
a
my ex
weekday.
used to work in there too.
I remember
real.
that. Yeah, they used to have
Yep.
karaoke
and that
in
shit
there.
was rocking. She used to work in there. That shit was rocking.
Hey, hold on. So
369?
before
No,
you
not
get to that,
369.
before you get to the next one, with all of what we said, would you say that Charlotte was more lit then than it is now?
Oh, for sure.
No,
Okay.
then
For
That's what
sure,
I'm
because we
saying.
don't have nothing there.
anybody move to Charlotte that ain't like from here, you don't get that same experience in Charlotte no more, bro.
I remember like I did. I mean, I can say it now because somebody. I mean, in case somebody want to do it, but I always said I wanted to open up me a selfie museum in Charlotte.
You told me that.
But I was gonna call it like the real OGs in Charlotte. It's like when you came in, you was coming in through the skating ring. What skating ring was you coming in through?
Trade winds.
Trade
Stop
winds.
it.
That was how you gonna
Stop
get
it.
your ticket. You was gonna go in through trade winds. I was gonna have like the old Crown Vic for photo ops. I was gonna have some from East Side like the Red Sea. I wanted like a little North Charlotte little porch.
Crystal.
You know what I'm saying? Crystals. Like I just wanted to take the original stuff from
not
Charlotte.
Crystal.
You know what I'm saying? And just
Yeah.
put it together because. A lot of people, if you move here, you will never get.
You
to
don't get
experience
that culture.
They don't-
You ain't gonna
It's
ever
not
get to
the-
experience
The culture
that.
is not the same.
So maybe I
no more.
should say I'm from Charlotte because
For real.
Nah, you know a lot though, Mika. I
No,
ain't gonna
for
lie.
real.
You know a lot.
I used to love
Even
going
like
out.
now, it's not like cool around the bus, but you know the experience
What?
niggas got at the transit.
What?
Well, what?
I used to go get me.
You can find
I
out.
get Subway at Burger
You
King.
find out.
You
all
find
kind of
out
shit.
like dead ass. The Charlotte alerts was the transit.
No, for real. Do y'all remember even we used to get the Slammers? I used to go to
Oh,
Texaco.
my God.
I used to read the
Oh,
Slammers.
shit used to be.
I used to read that motherfucker. So I ain't give a
What?
damn what.
Them shits was $1
A
too.
dollar.
That shit.
We ain't give a damn.
What was the gas station before they tore that shit down right there on Outer Wild?
Which one?
It was right beside the motherfucking laundromat.
Yes, oh,
Oh,
my God. That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
when TJ Maxx and
Yeah,
all that
all
used to be
shit,
on
yeah,
Outer
yeah,
Wild.
that's what
Yes.
Bro, I used to get my gas from there all the
What?
time. Be in there looking at that slam and be like, damn,
You know
I
that,
know, bro.
Hey, then y'all remember
And
that?
you
they
know
was
niggas
like,
get mad
remember
if
they
you
used to be
looking
like,
on
you
buy
can't.
it.
Remember they used to be like, you can't look at it without buying it.
Yeah, I just yeah, they be
Oh,
mad. You
yeah,
looking at that
like,
shit and don't buy that
give me
Man,
$1.
give me
motherfucker.
that shit. But I ain't gonna lie. Remember, it was public record to go online and look at Charlotte Mac.
Yeah,
could
now
see-
you can't do that.
You can't do that.
see
You
niggas
can't.
charges and all that
see
shit.
none of
Can't
that
do
shit
none
no
of that
more,
no
bro.
more.
They
Even
cut
when
all
I
that
had got
shit
into a wreck, I had got into a wreck. You know, you could just go get your police report. Now you gotta pay for it, mail your money to Raleigh, and then wait for it to come back in the mail because somebody's suing CMPD because people was
They
having
got
access
their
to public
information.
record.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. They started doing this shit at one time with the Slammer. It used to be a truck that used to ride around. I don't even know what you call them trucks.
Bro, I know they had a lot. The
Swear to
digital
God,
shit.
Oh, and that shit, you be sitting at the light, and they
niggas
used to
run
have
by.
niggas. You know what the Slammer is?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine that shit being on the side of a truck.
Man,
You sitting at the light, and that shit
About
used
to
to
wreck
be,
your shit.
And then had niggas
And you
charging
go
at
to
the
jail
end.
for so much shit. The
Shit.
smallest shit in
the
Charlotte,
smallest
bro.
thing.
Bro, it could be something as simple as
Don't smile.
Larceny.
You on the front
You
page.
on the front-
You on the your
They-
picture
bruh.
bigger than everybody. You know,
Hell
Dominique was
They
on
be
the
like,
front of that.
they be like,
motherfucker.
cuties with the smile.
Yep. Oh, that
was Dominique.
You be like, damn,
That
she
shit-
was kind of bad,
Bruh.
dog. But damn, you be like, why she
That
in
shit
there?
is bad. But bro, you know how many niggas you see, you be like, damn, I ain't seen that nigga since middle school.
Look,
Yeah, you should
category be like bad and bougie. bad and boozy. DWI.
That's how it be. That's
Oh,
how it be.
shit.
No, for real.
But they used to
Charlotte
do
don't got
niggas
nothing
dirty.
no more.
Charlotte
like,
don't have
Nah,
nothing.
definitely
The culture
don't, bro.
we
never
never
be
had
the
nothing
same.
for the culture. But I went to Dallas. And when I went to Dallas, I was like, because Charlotte is a good place for a family. You know what I'm saying? You got a family. I feel like Charlotte is that perfect place. I went to Dallas. I was like, damn, Dallas has the potential, has what the potential that Charlotte has. Like, it's family stuff, it's culture stuff, it's something for everybody
It's
to
a
do.
little mixture of
That's what I feel
everything.
like we need here. We don't got that.
Right.
We don't got that.
Yeah.
I agree. The culture is way different now.
It's
Way
different.
different.
I feel like there's some of the stuff we could do, but times have changed too.
That's
would you
true.
really want to let your kids be out with all that freedom these days that we had?
I mean, a part of me do because I want him to experience stuff. I feel like that's why we're a lot tougher than these
But
kids is,
safety
too.
wise, the way
I
they
feel
move.
like that's why we are like. I feel like the new generation ain't built for nothing.
I
Because they
agree.
ain't have to go through nothing.
I agree, but we handled ourselves different too.
Because we had to. They
Exactly.
don't have to no more. That's why they.
Social media, but safety wise, you seen your look at them shooting in North Lake today.
That's true. Because we used to get dropped off at the mall with $20 in our pocket.
Nigga,
You
what?
knew you was getting you a Chinese plate.
At least
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Cinnabons, you gonna eat big.
That's true. That's
You
true. Because
It's
my
the
kid,
same
like,
thing.
you know what's
One
crazy? You
Cinnabon,
right there.
bro.
Because
And we were, but if push came to shove, niggas was fighting.
Yeah.
Even if niggas had guns in their pocket, they was fighting.
they was fighting. Because even like Maccabi asked me just to go like Big Air, a trampoline
Man, you see
park.
them how them kids be acting. in the
Shit, I'm
fuck-
sitting right up this motherfucker with you.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like,
Them kids
so
be showing
I
their ass at Big Air,
yeah.
bro.
I
Big
get what
Air
you're
is the one
saying.
on Sardis Road.
Yeah.
Them kids.
No.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
wish to fuck
The
my
one
daughter
over
with
there by
nigga,
Independence.
nigga,
Shit.
Yes.
nigga.
That's
Oh,
that
no,
club.
that's over there by the Walmart.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Oh, Independence. Yeah, I'm independent. You're right.
Damn, for real.
That shit in there be wild,
So
bro.
so I get I mean yeah, it just ain't the same. Like we used to, y'all remember we used to.
It's
I don't know
not
if
the
y'all
same.
remember,
I
but like
wasn't hip. I
even with the skating rinks we used to have lock-ins?
You can't do that shit no more.
My kid ain't doing none of that.
You
none of
can't
that.
do that no more,
yeah,
though.
you right.
But it's that times, it's just, to me, the times have changed.
Being there at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Them lock-ins. They used to go that long?
Yeah, they used to go to the morning.
Yeah, that's right.
They used to go to the morning.
I was getting out of there
You know, when
before
it was-
everybody because I
you
was
know,
trying
when
to
it
go
was
to House
kinda-
of Pizza at the top of the hill.
You know when it was time to put your skates up, it's a party.
Yeah.
It's a party when
That
the
And had to get out
used
there.
to be packed
We
with
used
them
to
motherfuckers.
be out that bitch blanking. What?
What? Get low. Get low.
Man, listen.
Eat 'em
I
up.
bet you won't battle.
What?
I bet you
Oh,
won't.
shit.
Yeah.
Get out here. Get in the middle. You got to get
Yeah.
in the middle. If you was really with the shits, you had to get in the middle.
Facts.
Central
So yeah, the
Avenue,
kids
like it
they
used
just
to
won't
be.
get this.
They don't
none
get
of
that. They
They
go to
missed
skate
it.
rink.
Nah.
No, they go skate.
Yeah.
We ain't even want to skate. We finna get it in.
I used to feel like they used to open the rink just to so niggas would be on. Niggas ain't had no skates. Everybody be sneakers on.
Nobody
and
can.
shit.
You put on your freshest outfit to go.
Oh, you definitely did.
You
that.
put on your freshest drip to go.
Yeah.
Got the J Saturday, chill all
Yeah,
day.
The
go
kids,
skate
like the
ring
kids,
at
they don't
night.
have
You gonna
nothing
see
to
that
do.
shit.
One day. That's
a
it.
fact.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
how our parents got like a little piece of mind too.
They
They knew they
did.
could drop us off somewhere.
The
Now, you
lock-in
can't
was
do that.
babysitting.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
That shit was
Where the
babysitting.
fuck the chaperones was at?
And there wasn't none. The DJ.
Nah, okay. Hey.
They doing too much. Change the song.
Hey,
It was the
that's
DJ. It's the DJ.
They
That
was
was
like,
it.
do not play Nuck if you bug.
Oh shit!
MEKA Montana, your bride is out front. Montana, your bride is out front.
I be like, man.
Man, come on. Now, why she gonna do that?
Now this way used to get me. My mama said she gonna drop us off, but your mama go come
Can you
pick
see
us
your mama?
up. I ain't never had no ride
was
for
the worst.
nothing. I ain't never had no ride, but we made a way.
But see if I can spend the night.
My mama said you can spend the night, but you got to bring your church clothes.
And mama used to be like, "Y'all going to church?"
Hey, my mama ain't miss no church.
Hell no. She be like, "Y'all going?"
You got
to
to bring
church.
your church clothes.
I don't care what time you
No,
get in
nigga
the
say you
morning.
gotta bring your church clothes.
Listen,
Got to.
hey, but you know what? At
You had a
the end of
slip?
the day,
You brought your
all that
slip?
shit-
What? My mama used to say, don't get no run in them stockings. Girl, please. Please.
Boy, MEKA, you got me in tears. Boy, that shit funny because I know, boy. We gonna run through these, MEKA. This is easy.
Okay.
Quick weave or 27 piece?
MEKA Montana gonna choose a 27 piece.
What you rather see the girl in? You know what that is?
Tell me.
27 piece is like a short weave. And a quick weave just like, it could be long, it could be a bob.
It could be the microwave weave.
Yeah.
You know what a microwave weave is?
Yeah.
I don't
You know what it is?
What is it?
When you put the rollers in the on the hand, put it in the microwave,
Real?
let it curl.
Real quick. Quick weave. That's
Oh,
like the
shit.
first quick
Now I'm
weave.
going quick weave, but before I would have said 27.
27.
piece.
All right, leave out or close?
Leave out.
Okay.
I like the natural
every
look.
time?
I'm a natural girl.
All
A lot of
right.
girls can't wear their natural hair, so.
Micros, kinky twist.
Ooh. Okay, the first time I got locked up,
Let me hear it.
I had the motherfucking micros with the blonde at the top, and the rest was black. Boy, I looked like a Remy Ma.
You had the Remy?
I had the
You had
Remy.
the reminisce?
But them motherfucking Kiki Twist, when I was living on Ottawa,
You was
I was
shaking?
shaking them
You came in the
motherfuckers
club
like they were
shaking?
dreads, boy. What? I'm going Kiki Twist.
Montana?
Montana going Kiki Twist all the way.
But it was hard to take the micros out.
Boy, I wanted
It
to
took
cut
you
the
all
whole-
day?
Go ahead and cut the whole hair.
You started with the outside first?
Oh yeah, cause no, started with the inside. Cause I pull
so you
them
can
up
pull
when
in
I'm
ponytail.
finished. But them up at Kiki Twist, it was the Kiki Twist.
It's
for
the
me.
kinky twist?
I
Okay.
had burgundy, blonde, ombre, everything.
Ombre.
Yeah,
All kind of shit.
yeah.
All right. Bang or swoop?
Swoop. I go with a
So
little
you
swoop. Little swoop.
You ponytail?
Ponytail.
Ponytail. Baby fat or Rockwell?
Baby fat. I'm going baby fat.
I, feel like
I used to want to be
Rockwell
Kamora
was for the
Lee.
niggas.
Rockwell was for the nigga?
That's why I
It
felt like
was.
baby fat.
Okay, baby fat or apple bottom?
Baby fat.
Baby
I used to want to be
fat.
Kamora Lee. Yeah.
What you wanted to see?
Cause I ain't really
Apple
never
bottom?
had no butt, so
Apple bottom?
Apple bottoms used to lift that joint like.
I ain't have it.
It's crazy that Nelly had apple bottom and vocal. Niggas ain't want no vocal.
They definitely ain't want that shit.
So you were you here for Eli's on the east side or no? You don't know what that is?
I wasn't here for that. What's that?
Eli's
It's a
there.
store behind the check cashing place right there on like Lawyers Road and Albemarle Road.
Uh-huh.
And
Behind
that,
that Burger King,
yeah, and that,
Y'all
that
never
South
heard
City-
of that?
bruh.
It was like a damn.
This shit was like a Burlington, like a
Yeah, it's
low
like a
budget
low grade.
Burlington.
But
You
it was
find
in the
your
east. It was
Jabos and
ours.
shit,
It was
right.
ours.
Yeah,
It was
I
on the east side.
went
It was
here for
ours.
that.
Yeah, you
Boy,
used to get
I
your
had some
Jabos
deals.
and that shit.
I did have me a
Jabot.
little Jabot skirt.
You had the Jabot
What?
set?
I had a little
They
Jabot
had the
skirt.
jersey
I
dresses
had
and all that
motherfucking
shit.
Definitely had the jersey.
I used to have motherfucking coochie pants. Matter of fact, what I had.
You had the coochie?
Wet with the little handprint on the butt. Yeah, with the different colors.
Damn. See,
Ed
I
Hardy.
couldn't get
Yeah, I had all of that.
Okay, Ed Hardy or Black Label.
Oh, I love both, but I'm going Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy, what you got?
Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
Shit, I thought some Ed Hardy today, to be for real with you.
You put
It's
Ed Hardy
coming
on?
back.
I put Ed Hardy on today.
Von Dutch too.
Von Dutch coming back.
Oh, yeah,
too.
I got a little Von. I thought
You
I
got
had
Lil
it
Von?
back.
Them hat.
I got a little Von. Little trucker hat, everything.
Them shits cost too much.
They is high.
I'm like, God damn, y'all.
Bubble coat or flight jacket?
A bubble coat.
Flight jacket.
D.
You know what? No.
Hold on, you said bubble coat?
No, I'm going.
Nah, get your liquor.
No, I'm going flight. No,
Get your liquor. Nah, get your liquor.
I'm going flight with the motherfucking
You got the fur
orange
on the
lining
hood?
with the
orange
fur
lining.
I'll give you that
hoodies with the fur
You had
thing.
the
But
fur
I'll
on your
take a
hood?
shot.
And you had the fur on your hood?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
You
talking
had
about.
both?
I had the fur on
You had the
me
fur?
every time.
You had the snorkel. Let's get it in. We'll
Every
take a shot
time.
to
I
that.
don't think one person didn't have that shit.
I definitely had me
Mm-hmm.
one. So the jacket with the fur on the hood or the race car jacket?
Fur on the hood. The race car was an era though. Don't get me wrong, but
Race car jacket.
Was they doing that in Virginia, D?
Oh yeah, they definitely doing the race car joint.
You got the race car? Or
You
you,
got the fur on the hood? Or? I ain't never had no fur, so I had to go.
you got to go race car? And what you said?
I said fur.
I'm going race car jacket.
Let me go ahead and put my cup
Let's
up
go ahead
again.
and put the cup up. Yeah.
Ooh, my tongue getting
If I had to, if I had to choose the two, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Dickies or Jabos?
Ooh.
It's tough one, Mika.
See, I think that's a
I'm-
regional thing.
I'm going. I fuck with your balls, but I'm going Dickies because you know Dickies. I got to spray paint my shit. I had to.
What are you?
MEKA, Montana.
Wait, hold on. What was that shit that was in East Lamar? They used to spray paint that shit. It was right in front of Blue Kiss.
The airbrush,
Bro,
the airbrush
airbrush
thing.
place. We just
Yeah,
call it the airbrush place. You had Blue Kiss pictures?
I never took the blue kiss.
I
I
never had a blue
got, I
kiss.
got like people who I know people who took them, but I never took them.
I got
But
pictures of people in them, but I
Yeah.
never had. You
my
had
next
the blue
event
kiss?
though, I do want to have a
My
little
ass
blue
was too
kiss.
You have a
old
little
for
blue
that
kid?
I
shit.
want to have a little blue kiss
I
set
had
up.
already graduated.
That's the
by
one.
then.
Get the blue kiss.
Yeah.
Niggas used to have the headbands on.
The headbands.
yeah.
I always wanted
Plain
to
white
put my
tee.
knee up though. I wanted to
On the stool, not on the
And
stool,
then
did
girls-
you?
I wanted the one with
The
my
girls
knee up.
had the matching fits with the Jordans and
And
shit.
the black lip
And the black-
liner.
oh,
Black
Yeah.
with the with the
damn.
slouch socks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was a time
there,
too.
Yeah.
All right, the Jordans or the Forces?
Forces,
Eastland or North Lake?
Eastland.
Come on, man.
It's on his hat. I just wanted to see the look on your face.
Eastside area. Mess with us, we
With us, we
bury
bury
ya.
ya.
know what I'm gonna say? Shit.
You know the
Yeah, for
vibe.
sure.
What?
That's our shit. Keep it real. You ever went ice skate?
Hell no.
You just looked over.
just looked over.
Bro, I was scared to do that shit.
I still ain't doing it
Nigga might
today.
not push a nigga over something. You on that third floor, you looking down and shit. Bro, everybody used to say they used to skate. I don't remember
ain't-
like
I ain't gonna
niggas
lie.
in
Nah,
there
I
skating,
did that.
bro.
Nah, I did that shit one time. I'm keep
For
real with
real.
y'all. Falling on that ice is not like falling at the skate ring.
Bruh,
I
I
got
know.
the fuck up
My
and took them
knees
shits
bad.
off. I ain't never get back on them shits
Bruh.
again, bro.
Makai
Never.
said he want to go ice skate.
Good luck.
Find
that
somebody
shit-
else to do it.
Yeah, for real.
That shit, there's
That
no
shit
joke.
different.
Y'all think North Lake is the new Eastland?
That shit worse than East.
After that
I just
shooting
think,
today,
yeah,
boy,
it's too
Because
much.
one thing about
Because Eastland, we used to go have a good time.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
And it would be fights, and of course, a couple niggas got shot, but nobody died in that shit. From
Right,
getting
that's
shot.
true.
Niggas, yeah.
Like,
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? Now, if you left the premises, if it was outside on the street, that's different.
In the deck.
Yeah, North Lake
under
is-
the deck,
under the
I ain't
deck,
fuck
went
with
down
that
under the
deck,
deck.
bruh.
I got to park on the outside.
Nigga,
Yeah. Nah, I ain't fucking with no North Lake. Nah.
what? North Lake ain't shit in there anyway.
So, all right.
Did y'all used to wear creative Rex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I used to have.
I ain't never
Nah.
had no red.
Bruh, that's the
I
only
used to-
shit that used to get me in the club, bruh.
I used
I used to go back to
You
the
had to
goddamn
pass dress
club.
code.
Bruh, swear to God.
For
they
real.
be
Yeah, you got to pass dress
Bruh,
code.
you can wear the
the
red.
crazy part about them creative Rex, them shits was like, they probably was like $50, something like
Yeah.
that. And they wouldn't let you in with the sneakers. Be like, bro, I gotta go to the trunk. Them shits would be up underneath a motherfucking tire or something.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Throw 'em
I
on,
got some, man,
pass.
what?
That's
It's
like,
right
you
in
had,
there.
you know what Melissas are?
Hell
You
yeah.
had Melissas?
Hell yeah, and I had a little initial purse when I used to wear my Melissa's my initial purse.
But what kind of purse?
The purse with the initial on it.
Oh, initial purse.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
was like,
okay.
I was it's there for Mika.
Oh,
like
shit.
hell.
All right.
Lying like hell.
Melissa.
Yeah, had the Melissa's.
But
and
Melissa's had a run, though.
I don't think I did have though. I ain't had no motherfucking pastries. I wouldn't wear no pastries. I wouldn't wear no motherfucking pastries,
I
babe.
don't remember a lot of girls wearing them shits though. For real. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think that was a Charlotte
The little
thing,
dance
Nah,
girls
it
used to wear them. The girls
definitely
used to be into dance. They would wear them.
Yeah, I don't think that was too
I'm not
much
wearing
like
them, babe.
That wasn't a hood. Pastries wasn't a hood thing, bro.
Definitely wasn't.
All right, Mika. This is easy. Bubble or a box? Whichever you got.
You said it's easy?
That's not easy, Shanice.
That's not
I
easy?
was gonna say. Let me
Can you
see
go
what she
first?
say.
D, what you got?
Nah.
Box.
You got a box?
Yeah, box shit.
I'm
I
box
think it
all
should
day.
be easy. Alabama. No, I got box.
I got a box.
Yeah, I'm going with a box.
You got the bubble? Get your cup, Mika.
Damn.
Why?
I don't know.
Why
Because
bubble?
I just feel like I used to want the
You
bubble.
you like the digital dash.
Yeah, I used to want the bubble, and I used
That
to
shit
want
used to be
and
good.
That shit was hard. You had a digital dash?
I want that, and I wanted the motherfucking mirror tint on my shit. I was gonna have it with the mirror tint windows.
You want a mirror tint?
I wanted mirror tint windows.
You getting pulled over.
Why I can't get the mirror tint
getting
windows?
pulled
I
over.
wanted the mirror
Especially
tint
in
windows.
Charlotte.
Yes, sir. That shit.
If your
Oh, it was
tags didn't
illegal
say
here?
South-
Yes.
Mirror tint?
Man,
Everybody
what?
had mirror tint and
I
shit
used to
in
be scared as hell
Alabama.
riding with
Man,
It was
LeBron
the
and that
classic.
shit.
Niggas had it on their Impalas, everything with
If
the mirror tint.
If you was not
Never
in-
knew that.
If your tags didn't say South Carolina,
Now
and
you
you
had
had
mirror
mirror
tint?
tint or them 7% or them limo shits,
What?
you was done for. They was pulling you over.
Nah, mirror tints was a classic in Alabama.
Bruh,
Shout out to the people. My uncle used to do mirror tint.
Shout out. What's your uncle name?
Uncle Nelson.
Shout out Uncle Nelson,
no
man.
bullshit.
He used to kill the mirror tint.
That's why the only cars you see is considered like a privacy tint, but the only cars that you see them on and it's light mirror tint is Mercedes 550 for the most part. Like
Damn,
now,
I never
know
knew
that.
that. Everybody
but-
had mirror tint.
But if you look at some of the 550s, the front windshield, some of them it looked like mirror tint on some of them.
That's
tint.
crazy.
That no other cars had them, but some of them are considered privacy tint.
Never knew that. Never
Yeah,
knew that.
They pull you over.
Because
For
it ain't
that
illegal
shit.
in Charlotte. I mean, Alabama is not illegal.
You got the Vic or the Merc?
I'm going Crown
You
V.
going Crown?
I'm going Crown.
Yeah, I got Crown.
D, what you got? Crown Vic
The Vic or the what?
or the Grand Marquis?
Crown Vic.
Crown Vic, okay.
What you going to see?
Y'all gotta take a shot. You know I had a Merc.
Oh, for real?
That shit went through hell, but I had the Merc, baby.
Oh, you had that shit. Oh yeah, we.
What's it, Burgundy?
Burgundy.
Burgundy.
With the burgundy
I remember when I
seats.
first met you.
With the burgundy seats.
I remember when I first met you.
We was iffy. Me and you was iffy about each other. We was iffy.
Yeah, because
I ain't like your friend.
You ain't like my friend.
I ain't like your
remember you
friend.
saying, your girl, you told Chanel, your girl can't come to my house.
Hey, she can't come to my. Hey, drop
I
me
told
off
Chanel,
around
I
the
don't give a
corner, bro.
fuck. I don't even know that
I don't
fucking
give a
girl.
fuck. I don't give. I
You
don't
I
know
was
her.
mad. I don't
Drop
give a
me off
fuck.
around.
Matter of fact, free Riz.
Free charisma, bro.
That's the night, motherfucking Riz. What club was we in, Shanice?
They done split that girl's shit open.
What club was that?
It wasn't even. It was some shit that was shut down. They had a part. Remember they talking about they was gonna move the mix.
They moved. That's what they
They
said.
talking about they was gonna move the mix. That shit was a flop.
I remember saying,
but we was
Shanae-
in there. We was in there.
I said, Shanae, charisma just jumped across the stage and punched in the face.
Hey,
Man, that was crazy.
her
that
shit was
crazy.
split to the white
That
meat.
was crazy. Y'all was ratchet. Free Riz.
Free charisma, man. Me and Mika done had a time, boy. We done had
Damn.
it. That's the first night I met her though,
It was the first time we met.
Damn.
It was the first night.
and we was out like shit. What we need to do?
Yeah. Yep.
Would have had another black one.
Another black one.
Another black one. All right. I asked you about Baby Fat and Rockwell. Which one made the ass look fatter?
Baby fat. Baby fat put a little cuff on it.
All right, I got it. Who kept the parties more lit? Pastor Troy or Lil Scrappy?
Ooh.
That's hard with me.
What if heaven
I'ma
is
say-
hell was vice versa?
Yeah.
If I told you go to hell, would you say I cursed you?
Yeah.
We're going Pastor Troy.
For real.
I'm going Pastor Troy.
I told you
Scrappy?
every time. I tell you that every. I got
going
Troy.
Scrap?
For real.
I'm going Pastor
What?
Troy.
Bruh.
Them
so you
niggas
mean
came to
And you
the
know, I
club
thought I was
just to
Rhonda.
fight.
You know, I thought I was Rhonda.
You thought you was Rhonda?
I thought I was Rhonda.
Rhonda was that
What you got?
shit.
Some head busters? I ain't gonna lie, Mika.
Well,
Now
bro,
Lil
he had
Scrappy got
Trip.
some shit too. We
Yeah,
some head
yeah.
busters.
Yeah, but
Forever I love it.
Forever I love Atlanta. Fila.
Then what was that shit? What was that one shit? Oh, that was Headbusters.
It's got to be
And then
Headbusters.
he had the,
But Pastor Troy had
Trailblazer
like,
shit.
bro, when I can't, but vice versa was it. No more playing GA.
That shit.
Yeah.
No
that
more
shit
playing
used to
GA?
hit.
My nigga, fuck what you say.
Hey, ain't no more playing.
What?
Yeah, that
Come
was a
on,
classic.
man.
That was a
That beat
classic.
used to hit.
Boom. Come on, man. That's back. No cap. I used to do.
And then
Y'all trying to
I'ma
bring me out my South Girl
I'm
era.
gonna tell y'all some lame shit I used to do. I had the speakers in my car. If I was pulling up at your house and I
Turn
rock
them
the
motherfuckers up.
I gotta start
Turn
it
it
over.
up.
Oh yeah, I used to.
I
do
gotta
that
start
shit
it
too.
over.
Yeah.
So
What?
by the time I pull up to your door, you gonna know it's me. Oh, she outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
This
Nah,
one
that's a
harder
fact.
though. Crime Mob or Trio Fam?
Crime Mob. Crime Mob.
I take Crime Mob.
For real.
That's
I
like
love Crime Mob.
I gotta take a shot. That's a tie for me, bro.
No. Crime Mob.
Yeah, Crime Mob.
Crime Mob. But we'll drink to it. Shit.
But look who are we talking about in Trio Fam? You gonna X out all Boosie, all Webby. I tell y'all this though, Crime Mob one album, that shit is still a classic to this day. What's your favorite song off that CD, Mika? Notice how I said CD.
CD.
You gotta have that
Mine
shit on
was
CD.
Stilettos.
Okay.
I
I used to be on Power 98 all the fucking time.
We rocking stilettos. We was rocking.
Hey.
Hey, we was wearing stilettos in the
Them shits was
cafeteria.
this big just to go eat school
we
lunch
was
on your birthday.
We was wearing
That shit
stilettos in the
wild.
cafeteria.
Them heels was this big.
Yeah.
All right.
Say,
Mine was
homie.
if you gonna try me, you'll get your ass kicked.
I don't remember that one, easy.
You don't remember that? You is crazy.
I'll go back and listen to it.
You gotta
What's the
go
name
hit
of the
it.
song? I don't know. I'll find it. Go ahead.
All
Let me
right.
find it. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up right now.
You gonna put a song up?
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up.
Shit, I get on. Let me get on Apple.
What's our next question?
Nah, go ahead, because I'll pull it up. Go ahead.
Speed Street or Taste of Charlotte?
Oh, Speed Street.
Right.
Speed Street. Thanks for trying for the fam. Speed Street, we was getting dropped off.
Definitely. Speed Street was lit. I got it. Oh.
Y'all got Speed Street. I'll take Speed Street.
Yeah, that was
I'll
Speed
take
Street.
Speed Street. All right, which was more lit? The Christmas parade or the nighttime on the 4th of July downtown?
Nighttime 4th of July, because I used to be in Cherry.
When?
I used to be in Cherry, right there behind the, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I used to watch the fireworks.
You used to watch them
Oh,
from there?
yeah.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
take
everybody
the
in the
4th. Nah,
hood
the
used to
4th
be
was
out
lit
there.
though.
Bullshit.
Nah,
You
the
ain't
4th
lying.
was lit though. I'll take the 4th.
The 4th, for sure.
All right, grind time or the 5 o'clock mix?
Ooh.
Grind time.
I got grind time. I'm gonna tell y'all why I picked grind time.
I used to be out all the time.
I dedicate.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
That's my shit.
got a
I want to
couple
shout out
songs
my baby
dedicated.
daddy
No
Brian. He
bullshit.
working third shift right now.
Listen,
I just want to tell him I miss him. He
I
a
ain't
hard
gonna lie.
worker, and I see you when you get off.
when I heard my name on that shit,
Boy, you had your name on it.
I'm like, what?
What they say? What they say?
I don't know what they said. My name
But look, as soon as you know they gonna play you,
Hey,
Turn it on, go 98 to the-
Yeah.
that's how they used to come on. You
Eddie
hear the
Owens
thunder.
was on that shit.
You hear the thunder. I dedicate.
I dedicate
I
to
did.
you.
I want to shout
Nobody
out.
be
I
on
want to shout out my
77
baby
with that
daddy.
No,
He
for
got
real.
locked up. He come home next week. It's for us. Ride or die forever. Go ahead and play Aaliyah.
Yeah.
That's how they. That's how they beat
Take
up.
away from Mr. That was the song.
No, for
That
real.
was the song that was dedicated to me.
What was it?
Genuine. Oh shit! I was happy as a motherfucker.
I dedicate.
I swear to God.
That shit be right when y'all about to break up. Hey, she probably do fuck with me, bro. That shit crazy.
Everybody's
Oh,
super radio.
I can't even use the Mika too young. I can't even use Mika. You weren't around for Black Planet, but you was around for MySpace.
And I'm gonna choose MySpace. I was around for Black Planet, but I never signed up for Black Planet.
No.
Planets.
I ain't had neither one of them shit.
But I did have my, because you know I used to customize everybody's shit for MySpace. I used to have like the words dripping down. I used to hide that music so couldn't nobody steal your song and add it to their profile.
Who was your top friend?
Ooh,
Can you remember?
I used to have a top 8.
You had a top 8? I thought you only do 6.
Mm-mm.
You had a top 8?
I had a top 8. Damn, I really can't remember. It was like my best friend Simone that was in Alabama.
Shout out Simone.
It was Tootie, which is now the Fast DJ. She was on there. I had T Monet on there. I had goddamn. Shit, I can't even remember who I had. Quadarius on there. I had a few little people on there.
Okay.
I had a few little people on there. And then, you know, I used to make my CDs, so everybody used to message me on MySpace to make CDs on LimeWire.
Oh, you know you had a virus on your shit.
Had many. And everybody's CD had Lil Rude Nasty song on there. That was the closeout.
I can tell you, that was the closeout.
That was the closeout of the CD.
That was the close out of the club.
So you had a party mix.
Oh, yeah.
That was Hold Me Up on the Wall.
Yeah, I was putting people on, putting music on their little iPad Nano. They
had the Nano?
iPad Nano.
What you call them shits? A Zoom.
Yeah.
I had
to have a Zoom. Zoom was the only thing playing videos back then.
That was the only thing.
All right, Mika, look. Nextel or two-way?
Two-way. Oh, I don't know, because I used to be like, don't hit me on my Nextel chirp. I might need to go Nextel.
What you got?
Who, me? I'm gonna go Nextel.
What you got, D?
Nextel.
Yeah.
All right, I had a Nextel.
Yeah.
I ain't neither one
All
of
right,
them shits.
the tip drill video or Ludacris pussy popping?
Oh, tip drill, because when he slid that motherfucking credit card down the ass crack, I knew I liked girls then.
Which video you got, D?
Then a motherfucker.
Tip drill? You got tip drill? All
And
right.
niggas stay up all night to watch that motherfucker.
Hey, Mama Control used to sit on my leg.
What came on? What?
Mama Control used to sit on my
You had
leg.
to switch
My
the
mama
channel?
was a Christian. I used to hit back, go back to the other channel, because,
Adult Swim.
no.
You're watching cartoons?
Man,
and shit?
what?
So,
Yeah.
what came on first? Midnight Love or Uncut? It was
Uncut.
it was Midnight Love and then
Really?
Uncut. I think
then
so.
Uncut was next. Then your shit went static.
No, it went to inspirational.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you had to order the holy water to
It
get a
went to church.
blessing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
Joel
what it
Osteen,
used to
that's what it
be.
was.
We gonna run through these quick.
All right, let's go.
Oh shit.
Butler or Providence? Who was more lit?
Who?
Butler
I
or
don't
Providence?
know. I don't know about neither one, but I'm gonna just say Butler.
Yeah,
He gonna say
that's
Butler.
'cause I graduated there.
I'ma
I'd
say
take
Butler.
Butler. East Meck or Garinger?
I know y'all gonna say G-Code, but I'm gonna say Eastman because I know a lot of people that went
Shots.
Yeah,
G.
okay.
Oh, girl,
The G.
please.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
I knew people.
I knew
at
she was
both,
gonna
but if
say
I had
that,
to
though.
say,
I know we about to run through this so we can get out of here, but I remember when I was signing up for like the little magnet program, and everybody was like, I had my first girlfriend in 8th grade. They was like, you need to go to Garinger.
The gay school.
They was like, all the gay people go to Garinger.
We was the gay school.
Y'all was the gay school for sure.
We was definitely well in your day. We was the A school.
yep. That's a fact. Yeah, they used to say when I was going to school. No disrespect
school.
to all my niggas that went to the, but we all knew what it was. though.
Nah,
They used to say
that's
that
what
shit.
it was. It was
They used
like
to
at his
definitely
age,
be
it was
like
it's the A school,
For
and then by the
whatever
time we got to
reason.
school, it was the gay school.
Yeah, y'all
That's
was the gay
dead ass
school.
though. It was the
Y'all
gay
was
school.
the gay school. That's how I was introduced to Garinger.
But
It's the gay
it's
school.
still-
If you came to
Girls.
Garinger, we was definitely the gay school, bro.
For real.
What?
All the
Cute girls
studs.
at Garinger.
North Meck or Vance?
Vance.
I got Vance.
Yeah.
Drink.
What?
You got North Meck?
Yeah, North
Why
Meck.
North Meck?
Because they had them Davidson girls. They was cute too. I
Nah,
don't know
I
too much
take
about
I
Van.
guess.
Yeah.
Wait, but was Vance open before you graduated?
No, it was this. Us and Butler opened the same year. I mean,
And-
Butler and Vance opened the same year. The exact
Then that
same
means
year.
Waddell opened at the same time.
No, Waddell.
Waddell came later. But if you go, I only know this because I played basketball. If you go to Butler and you go to Waddell, the schools was the same. Like the way that they look.
Oh yeah, the structure.
It looks
of them shits.
like if you never went to Waddell but you went to Butler, if you walked into Waddell,
You would think you
you're
was
gonna
the
know
same,
exactly where
yeah.
you at because the school is the same.
But don't Vance look like Barry too?
No,
For
no,
real?
Barry was the only place.
no.
was
Barry
the only-
don't even. If you look at Philip O'Berry, that shit don't even look the same.
Mm-mm.
And they shit go higher up.
It do. But that shit look like it sit on the hill though, don't it?
They do.
You went to Barry, right?
Yeah. What you was gonna say, Barry and Harding? Barry. Next. I used to skip through the public library because our library was the public library at Barry.
Nope, I ain't even had that. I got Hart and then West Meck.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's a little harder. Come on now,
West Meck.
West Meck.
Yeah.
Real.
I'm going West Meck over Harding.
Damn.
Because Harding was still considered good
I had an
when I was
ex girlfriend
going there,
that was at West Meck, so I kind of want to pick them. But Harding had hoes.
Harding did have a hose though. They
Harding
was known
had
for
bad bitches, bro.
those. Yeah. They
And
dance team.
they had the dance team and the
them bitches
cheerleaders
used to
like
be
a
bad, though.
I
what?
was just gonna say the band was always
And
on
and they
point.
band was.
That
I gotta
was
go
true.
Harding. I gotta go
Right.
Harding. I gotta go Harding. You know, we take a drink. I'm getting low.
Whew.
All right, Hopewell or Waddell?
See, this was after me.
Waddell. So wait, Waddell
I don't
was
really
the
know. I don't really know nothing
that
about
shit was
neither
after
one.
Me. Hopewell, that's way up Betty's 4, right?
We gotta
Is that
skip.
Waddell?
Hopewell, yeah, way out. You gotta keep going way
Yeah,
out to get
We
to
gotta
Hopewell.
skip that
Me.
one because I don't know too
That's-
much
that's
about
New
neither one, to be
Charlotte.
honest.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to put them two against each other, but Independence on West Charlotte.
West Charlotte.
The big
You
eye.
know what?
You got Independence?
The big eye.
That's some East
See,
Side
but
shit.
The big eye.
It is. But this when it comes down to a generational.
Here we
thing
go.
Right here. I ain't gonna lie. West Charlotte was running shit. They had the best girls. Independence
The best
had it
girls.
too.
Now,
Hell yeah.
now,
Girls?
not too
Hell
fucking
yeah.
much.
No, yeah, don't do
When I
too
went-
much.
When I went,
no.
it was the only one.
Let me
place.
tell you something.
West
It don't matter
Charlotte
what
had
side
it.
of town you was from. Everybody wanted the East Side girl.
Yes, sir.
Everybody wanted a girl from the East Side.
And I'm gonna tell you, this
Period.
some real shit.
That's a yeah.
Period.
Well, I can't say that because let's
I'm
scratch.
just talking about if you in school.
I'm gonna scratch my daughter mama
that
out because
would've
she
been-
went to West Charlotte. Right, I'm gonna
Okay,
take her
okay,
out.
okay.
Right, she don't count.
They had the best
But the one girl, I took this one bitch. I wish I'd have never fucked with her ass. Right, just corny bitch. You know what I'm saying? I took her to. I ain't even gonna say the bitch name, but I took her to a cookout at MEKA house. That shit was so bad. Guess what MEKA said when she seen her?
What?
Hey, drop that bitch off. I got friends.
I did say that. And I probably said a lot of stuff to hear because when I get on that liquor,
Drop
man,
Niecy
I
Pooh.
would never forget her.
Drop that bitch off. I got friends. You know me.
And you came back that night.
We went to the karaoke in Noda.
Sure the fuck did.
You gotta go.
We sure the fuck
You
did.
gotta go.
What was the occasion? I don't even know, but I remember
I don't
that.
know, but you got to go.
I remember that.
Mika
I
said
remember
she
that.
got friends. You got to. That's how I felt like. But she went to West Charlotte, and that's why. Bro,
I would never got
We
West
had to
Charlotte
do a
vibes from
poll
her
on
either,
that
though.
shit.
She went to West
I would
Charlotte.
have never got West Charlotte vibes from her.
We had to do a poll on that one.
We definitely do a poll.
We had to do a poll.
We definitely do a
to see
poll.
who- I'm gonna go West Charlotte.
So
That's lit.
West Charlotte.
Yeah, definitely.
You got Independence.
I'm a
Shot.
big guy.
I got Independence. I ain't picking
Big eye.
shit on the West Side,
But
bro.
hold on though, but West Charlotte.
That's
I
no-
mean,
Oh well,
Take a
Hardin
shot.
on the West Side, and I did pick Hardin. So
but Independence used to share. Now you okay? You could be from the East Side, but niggas from Hidden Valley went there. Hidden Valley considered
Hidden
what,
Valley,
North?
but that got to be only if them from Hidden Valley. That means that was in the time where you could pick your high school. Gotta be.
Nah, hell no, that was their zone.
I don't remember that.
They went to school
That's
with us,
how I
and
know.
they went to West Charlotte. When I was in school,
But that neighborhood big as a motherfucker, so
They
might
went to
have
Gary.
zone
They probably
that
split
shit.
that motherfucker.
they went
No
to Garrison and they
bullshit.
went to West Charlotte. I know that for a fact. Them niggas, some of them niggas went to school with us because I used to ball at Two Faces with them niggas.
God damn, nigga, you took it back.
I balled at Two
Well, I
Faces
mean,
with
when
them
they was
niggas.
right around the corner. But I swear to God, all them Hidden Valley niggas used to go to Independence.
The
That's
Valley
crazy.
go to school everywhere. Shout out to the Valley.
Them niggas, but that neighborhood big as shit.
It's big as hell, and I ain't riding through it.
Oh.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Not today either.
No man.
Okay.
I ain't got no reason to be over
Okay.
here. You know where my side at.
Okay.
South Meck or Olympic?
Olympic.
I got South Meck.
South Med.
Olympic just corny to me.
It was it was though.
That shit was far as fuck.
It
though.
was.
What? That shit is like driving a Hopewell.
No bullshit.
Oh.
You
Shot.
damn near at the South Carolina line if you go to.
You might as well go to
Olympic.
Carowinds if you go to
Look at
Olympic.
O'Neal.
That shit like one exit away.
Just about.
I take my shot. So I'm gonna ask you this, Mika, right? Cause y'all done gave me too many shots with the game. Tell me, how is it raising a child with a woman, especially a son, in this era?
So I've been dating Shanae since Makai was 3 months. So honestly, it's not. I mean, I do feel like my kid need a father figure for certain things, especially as he get older. But I feel like my wife has held the shit down, like for a fact. Like he gonna go to her before he come to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain stuff I do feel like, okay, I wish my baby daddy was here to do this. You know what I'm saying? Or even just to give us a break sometime. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it was hard though. I don't think I honestly feel like they both a joy to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was hard.
Hard.
I
How
don't
old
think
is
it
he
was
now?
hard. He 12.
He 12.
He's 12, and I've been with her since he was 3 months.
Do you notice a difference in like him since he got to middle school?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because Makai has always been in like charter schools or magnet schools,
Sure.
and so now he in North Ridge, and it's
God.
It's different from where
Ridge
different from where he came from. Like now with Northridge, they gotta walk through metal detectors. We ain't had it. You know what I'm saying? And my kid, he is a show off. You know what I'm saying? He think he the shit. So like now he around his culture, you know what I'm saying? He's never experienced it. So now it's like he trying to do enough to keep up, to stay in the loop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like he talks so proper, but he try to act so hood.
Trying to fit in.
He trying to fit in.
Middle
school has not
I
been
had that problem
easy.
too.
Middle school has not been easy.
Because my baby is
I think that's when they start like
feeling
finding your
themselves.
like identity for real.
What about girls?
By time.
Oh, please don't get me started on the girls.
They texting? They calling?
They doing everything. But see, the difference is we don't have a house phone. You know what I'm saying? If we had a house phone, I'd probably be the mama like,
picking up.
Stop calling this motherfucker. I'd probably go out on them. And then, too, when I was in school, the niggas used to come on to the girls. Now it's the girls.
Coming on to the
little boys. Like, I'm like, what?
They texting?
Man, I just took my son's phone today and I went through,
and all the parents out there, go through your kids' phone.
Especially your daughters. But you know what's crazy, though?
You know I know. You got to go through them phones, bro.
Shanae, like, me and Shanae 5 years apart, so our parenting is different. She's more stern,
strict.
you know what I'm saying? She's strict. I'm not like that because I feel like my mom was so super strict.
But do you think it's an age thing or is it like... But the only reason why I say that is because it could be like a masculine thing. It may not be age.
It could be.
I'm a lot more strict than Dominique.
It could be. And Dominique older than you.
And Dominique is older than me.
It could
but
be.
that's like if you have maybe
it's like a
child,
mama,
you're gonna be more
thing
strict,
too, though.
then probably the mother will be.
Probably.
Or you feel like it's different if you have a son and a daughter.
See,
nah, you gotta be equal, man. I mean, you gotta be equal.
I don't let my daughter do shit.
I let my son get away with murder.
What's the best advice though, Derek? You got 2 girls.
Yeah, because you got kids.
Would you say it's harder? I mean, not harder, but you say you more strict. You got girls, or you a little bit more lenient?
It's harder for me because I'm the dad.
To 2 girls.
It's hard on them as their mama can be.
Yeah.
But if you had a son, you probably would be harder.
I'd be a lot harder.
But
see, my son is that's
you a lot
baby.
more. But if you had a boy, you're gonna be a lot more protective. He's gonna be a lot more protective with a girl, because, bro, that's a girl.
Yeah, but see, like the difference is like,
and you a mother with a boy, you don't want them girls in your son's face,
right? So like, MEKA like to play mind games and stuff too. Well, let me say this first. Me and Shanae, we do go through our kid phone, and Shanae feel like, oh, this is inappropriate. You need to contact the mama. Me on the other hand, I'm like, I'm not contacting the mama because if you got a daughter, why you not going through her phone? Because my mom went through my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's the parents. The parent got to step it up because my client told me, she said, I went through my daughter phone, my son phone, and she confronted the mama. The mama wanted to fight her.
That's how it be.
I said, because you're dealing with young mamas now.
You're dealing with younger mothers.
So it's just like, I don't get into, I talk to my son about it. And I could be more lenient when it comes to sex stuff with my kid, too, versus a daughter.
How old is MEKA? 12?
He's 12.
Do you talk to him about,
Yeah. He won't talk to me about it, but he'll talk to Shanae about it.
But that's understandable.
So it's just like, again, that connection way better.
Because if he talked to you about it, come on, what you gonna say?
I'm a little childish, so I'll probably be like, that little wee need to go. I probably wouldn't make him feel as comfortable, but he could talk to Shanae about everything. Which I just be like, sometimes I'd be like, Dad, you can talk to me like I'm your mom. Like, but I think it's just like a respect level for him to my mom. Because he came to us like, before he was like, he asked me first, he was like, Mom, do I got to sneak girls in? And I was like, no, you just need to let me know. Like, you ain't finna be closing no doors and
y'all
shit
leave that door open.
Hell yeah.
He asked Shanae, he said, hell yeah. He asked Shanae like, hell yeah, everything we did as a kid, you got to do it. We snuck, you got to sneak. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? So it's like different. So he be like, well, my mom said I don't got to sneak. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. All
right, so with me having a girl, you know me, and you also know the person I raised a child with.
Right.
So what would be your advice to me? Because my baby finna be 12. And I'm the strict one. So I'm the mean one.
I would say,
she tells me I'm overprotective.
I would say since you have a girl, stay that way though. So I feel like you had to stay that way with a girl. You
and she say I'm overprotective.
It's no such thing.
I say the same thing.
It's no such thing.
I say the same
Like,
thing.
with my little boy, I be a little lenient. Like, I let MEKA get away with murder. I ain't gonna even hold you.
What you mean? Give me an example.
Like,
without giving too much, give me an
like,
example.
he could get in trouble at school. Like, MEKA got a smart mouth.
You don't take the phone? Be honest.
I'll
you don't
take the phone, but
you give it back.
I give it back.
Pussy.
Shanae take the phone.
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
She flipping the mattress. She's taking the cord out the TV. She's taking the controller. Taking the shit to work. You can't even sneak and get it. I be like,
from our area.
I be like, yeah, no. Like, come on now. I'm like, y'all gotta think we was kids at a point in time too. That's how I think.
But you gotta
like today, he got in
up.
trouble because his mouth at school. He got in trouble.
But it was students.
I guess I got to assess the situation.
You gotta get to the bottom of it.
I'm gonna look at it like she say, like we was all kids,
right? And they
but
no
I
kid
guess it
perfect.
depends. Like,
but I do feel like I just let my kid run too much with his mouth. My kid got a smart mouth.
it's like me too. I used to talk back all the time.
He just got
back of shit. You be like,
he just gotta have the last word with everything. That shit boils my blood. Yeah, he gotta have the last word with everything.
You have to get on him or like get in him or being that he's a boy or
I
that
don't even.
or
That's the
Shanae really.
thing. Like Chanel, like she'll get on him, but I'll be like, why would you do that? Like, why would you say that? I'm more of a talker, but so I let shit build up, and then when it's there, I be like, now I'm finna get your ass. Now I gotta for real be your mama, like, cause I be thinking sometimes, do you think I'm your fucking homegirl? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to learn, like, balance. Like, this still my mama. I can talk to my mama, be cool with my mama, but it's still my mama.
That's still my mama at the end of the day.
But I got to take accountability, too, because I let him get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
The shit that he do with me, he'll never do with Shanae. Period. And plus, my son is the only kid on my whole side of the family. And I'm my dad's only kid. And nobody got kids on Shanae's side of the family.
So with all the hustles you got, marriage, parenting, all of that, how do you find a balance?
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, I slack a lot of time. But sometimes I gotta just like turn the word off. Like I got 2 phones, like, all right, let me just put the phone on do not disturb. Goddamn, I gotta get my family. Like I feel when I'm like losing my family though. Not like losing them like, oh, we finna go our separate ways, but it's like we ain't getting enough time together. Like I just kind of feel it. So I'm like, all right, let me watch a movie with my son. Like we movie people, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the movies. Let's go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? So at the 7 o'clock, when I finish that last client for real, or if I feel like my days have been so busy, I'll go ahead and block off a day or 2 for next week. Like I'm not even gonna take no clients in 2 days because my wife off. You know what I'm saying? Let me just have family time. But I do feel like sometimes when you hustling, even if you work at a real 9 to 5, you lose focus of stuff that's important, and it be like little stuff that kids be needing. Just a movie date, shit, just to ride around, just to pick them up from school. That'll be a car rider. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that do mean a lot. So it's just about finding that balance. Like sometimes you got to put the other stuff on hold because that's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? You got to make time ain't forever.
So what would Pretty MEKA in this day tell MEKA Montana or young girls that's watching you right now?
Oh,
just about life and everything.
Make sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
Be patient.
Mm-hmm.
And let me think. Make sacrifice. Be patient. And goddamn, stay consistent. Being consistent.
Never stop grinding.
Like never don't let nobody like you gonna have stuff thrown at you that's gonna discourage you, but you still gotta keep going. You gotta make sacrifice. You gotta get uncomfortable to get comfortable. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just to be patient. Like, don't let social media influence you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because people look at social media and feel like, oh, I'm supposed to have this fast life. I'm supposed to have this fast life. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they probably look at me because I get a lot of clients that come and be like, damn, MEKA, you always out of town. You always traveling. But they don't know, like, when I'm doing the traveling, they don't know I'm not taking my son out. Goddamn, I'm not spending time with my wife because I'm behind this chair hustling. I'm getting it in. So I'm losing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm sacrificing stuff to get, you know what I'm saying, this family vacation. So they don't see that. They just see, oh, she outside. They don't know, like, the behind the scenes thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what anybody on social media, like, when it comes to the bodies, when it comes to having being a city girl, whatever, like, you gotta sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta be patient. You gotta be dedicated. Like, it's a lot that go into it. Everybody just want everything to happen overnight.
So what can we expect to see from you next?
So 2023, you can expect to see a lot of more events from Endless Touch. Like I said, I'm trying to do at least for a year. And you're going to see my business grow. I have no desire of like going into a suite because right now I got a at-home hair salon, full service, shampoo, everything. But I do want to end up opening up me a hair store with the old school salon in the back. Like I like that type of vibe. So I'm working towards that. I'm working towards like a content room. So whether it's like a content Airbnb or either like a selfie museum, just to show like the original stuff of Charlotte, like I told y'all about. Like I want people to be able to come and it's like that's something I got to see while I'm in Charlotte.
Get the culture.
I want to experience that while I'm in Charlotte. So that's just some of the things I'm working towards. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
And tell all the people out there listening where they can follow you at.
So you can follow my business page at _Endless Touch. And my personal page is pretty__MEKA. That's where you see like all my travel or like where I post a lot of my events and stuff at too. So yeah, I'm pretty connected with both.
All right. And tell them where they can find you on Facebook too.
I hate Facebook.
You be on there, so
But I'll be on there.
Shout that out for all the ones that be on there too, because you left them out.
Yes, for the people on Facebook, you can find me at Shamekia, SHAMEKIA, Hackman, HACKMAN. That's SHAMEKIA, Shamekia Hackman on Facebook.
All right, y'all heard it here first, and we appreciate you coming through with us tonight.
Thank y'all so much for having me. I'm wishing y'all nothing but success. This is going to be amazing. I can't wait to come back and see y'all progress. Y'all hear my progress. It's up and it's stuck, period.
All right, we appreciate you.